Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, and Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121. The Debra Babia will be a anopay. Yejinaso Achamo, Yabamuninachi, and Aquaba, about Friday edition. I ense Musankwa, Winnie and Musankwa, nti asembia efagudie mu nsem a opese ode eho ensem biba na fe yenso chechire adwen ho no fabra na yentoto adwen akomse no menu bebo na ebepedie mu na fe yede nwom to ne ade enso ato aso ntentem de amamo Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Pamcho mumfa mo questions no emra gudie mu nsem questions no mumfa mra na yentoto adwen fa ho 05515999933 05515999933 mumfa mo questions no emra pamcho anu ye no emfri yenkwa ye ho pamcho pi enti bi de asem bi ba na oso wadwenkyere bi ho na ode aba nanso yenso ye de anu ye bi efa obi adwenkyere bi ho na obi asembusa bi ho a enkyese ye de no ene twato da bi oso fa wadwenkyere efa ye de na ye de aba no na ye kansie nia komse no mienu ebebo no nyina kwaba eba ene anopei November bosume da etoso enso afi 2025 Tony Montana mamra we jise da bia no pa eba ho kakran sana de obia no ye de aba mitira ma no nsem say ye
Godfather nyame adom na wonso e
no ko adom ye pa minima de Morocco ni katanta de no wahye manasi ana unya start kra
yenko baby
unya ko baby okay efu over take your dia bag ma we be $200-300
odem
bag kakraka ma
oba betima shoes
with my shoes obara o chade enyo akra unya ko bi so unya ko baby all right but now chikra asaso bia ho kan
o debi
we num kra de
don be bia nya
news do bi fufu bi ba na de no ho sema ba we num de debi
suffocate na de se de be betu ye
suffocate musu miso nai misewa na se no so menene nye akomchin kakra bi na ono no start ntimi nka me ho na mek ye ni nyina ye mfanko but shockingly ade achi em say ade folded by black
so fobuso
so for you know say o me started no so started me o ka say nyina started pray that de ko ye koko ni ko say o say me started o no so started no this nyina enye mo
so
catch am say what starting din me nka me ho meka kikede zidi no to so abibribi
na didi efe
All right. So for Keke Bia will be me feel you too much. Yeah, na brana as a ready na me ho anim. So for Keke. Okay, yenti do the way.
With that CP award winner. Nyame aduma ene na award here so ana countries a hold job about international friendly games. Ghana, yene Japan ebebo ewia na yene Korea e dey asoso around that time. Na Argentina national team so ebo against African opponents. Angola exactly week today ana friendly game no ebo so Lenos Colony and them Argentina squad omo e dey bebo Angola friendly game said dem hwe our Kessben Television so na Atletico Madrid offer almost 5 players of Atletico: Julian Alvarez, Joalimo, Jolino Simeone, Nico Gonzalez, Thiago Almeida, and Molina. Wemo any players are almost come Atletico coach. Scaron the tones from say friendly game. Argentina, wamo any Angola, wamo enso embassy akai. Na Eden Hazard akasa before se betin sema Hazard edi atujaneko France omaso ye coach de Chamonson eden squad about wamo ebo 2 friendly games bako against Ukraine na wamo any Azerbaijan enso abo eno ye November 13 and November 16 and France ebebo almost squad no and mo hwe our Kessben Television led by captain Kylian Mbappe say FIFA best shortlist or pray for best attacker any overall player of the year enti France squad na mo hwe our Kessben Television so Julian Nagelsmann coach Emma the D-man shaft of Germany and also atonsa Afri players but Emma Germany yakohwe ya Leroy Sani edi ewom eno de nchirechiremu aba say Leroy Sani or peke because of form or a modern man or done it for Galatasaray any Turkish league now or Safata pass after several years I want me say our German national team call up no this time or beton sa Eddie Afeni Beam manager Eddie Man Germany in the Sansem way and so Eddie Atujwa Eden Hazard you be saying say on the predictions kakra you be saying a question no answer question no answer Mobiente Eden Hazard former player in my Chelsea.
Which one person had the biggest impact on your career in the Premier League?
I would say Mourinho.
Who was the best manager that you played under?
Jose Mourinho.
Who was your football idol growing up that shaped the way you played in the Premier League?
Zinedine Zidane.
Who was the best player that you played with in the Premier League?
Oh, wow. Lampard, maybe?
And who was the best defender that you came up against?
Kai Walker.
And who was the best player overall that you played against?
David Silva, maybe?
And final question, who was one player that you never got to play with but wished you did?
Zidane.
Which one person had the biggest impact on your career?
Way Eden Hazard into player on the say kind or regret coin opportunity na ka obepepa Zinedine Zidane or any idol one seen from Kra Eden Hazard no na best manager when I hear Juma undoubtedly Jose Mourinho and the best opponent we facing no hey Kai Walker we facing David Silva and so couple of times all training grounds na so for nina no odi munchiremu enso eba ye Ronaldo any PS Morgan interview no ye born nkakra Ronaldo say obe consider no say oye goat the greatest of all time obi ade ne de ono abo ne hudin say oye goat momientie Cristiano Ronaldo.
I see the football. Do you believe you've earned the right to be considered the greatest of all time?
Of course. Oh, one of the best for many of people. Yes.
But number one.
Please, but I don't care about that anymore. Serious.
Really?
I say so many things. I say so many interviews where I think if I say something now, the people not gonna surprise. This story speak for itself. They have opinions. They have. Some people like more blonde, some people like more dark. It's okay, no problem for me. But to change this story, the history of Portugal, to say if Cristiano will the World Cup, will be no, this don't make sense for me. I win. We won 3 titles for Portugal history. Before Portugal never won nothing. I'm glad. I'm so happy.
But you would love it, Cristiano, to win the World Cup.
Yeah, but not obsession. Please.
No, I understand what you're saying.
I swear for my kids.
But I still think that image of you, if
I don't agree. I'm not agree.
Really interesting.
Yes, no, I'm not agree. Because Portugal never won World Cup. Yeah, but they can win. Yes, we're gonna fight for that. But
it shouldn't define you as a player.
No, we define with 14 years old or 41 to define what? To define if I'm one of the best of the history. To win one competition. 6 games, 7 games. You think it's fair?
No, Ronaldo, I don't know. One champion will be in Canada.
We enjoy, Papa. We enjoy.
And so the 2 January, also pet time power. Na bo maybe not sports show so. Yem more yem programs no so Kessben. Now Obeka won say several years ago and the story be say maybe boa no. Time na na di more dey no. Sa ma me no. Caterer yes, restaurant okwa na leftover foods no. Die nkofo abeto to aka chire no so akodi bi. Waka ma me no nsem gwa so aboa ne pa. Mo mi ntie Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
From Riyadh to Lisbon, when I take off there, we are in a private area, and one of my friends, they say, Cristiano, look what I see here. And I look at, you know when you see some person and you recognize straight away, even 20 years after. And I was with my kids and with Gio and everyone. And I give a big hug to the girl, and even my kids say, Daddy, what you do? And also Gio look at me, see, and I tell them the story, and it was like a moment that I feel like, wow, the life is a box of surprises. You never expect this moment, and it was good. And I spoke with my friends. We already know who is the people, 100%. And pretty soon I will do something special. I promise when I say something, I try to promise, and I will do it 100%. And one of the persons was that girl.
That's
which
amazing.
is we already have their
What did she
number.
say when she saw you? Did she know that
She was a little bit on shock because she never expected that I will recognize her. In the same way, when she saw me, she says, Cristiano, maybe she's not gonna not even speak with me.
Did she realise you had been that boy who then...
Yes.
She did.
And she tell me one thing. She say, Cristiano, you never imagine. Every time that you come to Portugal, I know because I work behind the scenes and I plan to come in here to receive you, just to see you, and they always make me a part. And this moment, because one of the person that didn't come, I replace. This is why I come. And I was so happy. I said, listen, this is the life. The life is brilliant because of that, and it's all about moments, chapters and everything. And I said to my friends to keep our number, and we're gonna do it something. When I'm gonna have time, I'm gonna do it something beautiful and special for that people who helped me in that period.
Amazing story. And what's
I learned from...
Wow, story radio more the power.
So touching.
Ronaldo came in you. Said you, Yankofopia growing up, boy in groove.
Yes.
Yabe ya smesi anobent. No play key role. But nenya baby say refuel.
Refuel mo. Nipa bebre.
Bebrebe aboy ya ne yenka omumpo.
Especially footballers.
Hi.
Footballers.
Yenka so bi mpo ato so amayen.
Sam Rena na unihwe.
Emu den no.
O feel say that time no sign na the mame. Meet my kind scout the mame na ze bia. And then that scan peanut man.
Yeah.
But unim say na man so
yes. Maybe without it can survive me doing
yes. Nti obi a omobo ne we ya wo de boa no.
Debi.
Oh, Ronaldo. Also, there's something beautiful and special.
I'll say a promise.
Siganika somewhere, you can imagine. Siganika we are something beautiful and special.
Yeah. I saw promise.
Yeah. Wow.
Na the Midfield also time will be a woman better so ban and chain no. Nem ko for pam because omo nim emo a wo de abo Ronaldo. Na woman ko hu Ronaldo say hey Ronaldo obeka me mponi. Ronaldo say unu bi a.
Yeah.
And found years, maybe 20.
Be your sense you krama ono you krama ono ya. Ma we fit that.
Debi.
Mumwa sanko for
Ronaldo kan asem.
Yes.
Wa kan asem papa.
Hu here ni aboa no. Wow, so touching.
Very touching. Young Remo Albamunica so ye Vincent Company and an assistant coaches no. Omo nyina no sefata because Juma omo aye no esombo pa 16/16 60 matches omo anya 16 swings etwato so sa about a record am Albamunica say technical team a mo hei our Kessben television so maybe coach na very popular because on the face of the technical team then so others are I'm play key role na mo hear mo our Kessben television so by Munich I will say I'm contract no on be hu bibi na o man standing and so e de amomo Dembele ko praye e PSG on last Champions League game on boy ma by Munich question about 2 goals so name Dembele enko do on the 26th of November at the after international break, you know, not in one to no bet Messi kind at the Ama PSG and in France national to name call up with the enemy because of injury or no and so applique Tony Kroos a former Real Madrid any Germany player or so on there or have videos you know several times red card referee no at the Emma Luis Diaz on tackle our they call Ashraf Hakimi so no Ashraf Hakimi injury no Eddie Steven name on bono a yellow card and a red card. I said, how injury city no ana a ball referee who a manuko show red card name na red card almost obetimi issue yellow card because Luis Diaz one call for the player or yes or call for the ball. Young Remo Edward Enwa Betis almost show 2 Anthony issue goal. Man United players no ho omonya dio nanso omonya free United ekwa na money mono about sloper Anthony was sat here ni goals no what so den Henry da o share goal obekaya the last game so about 2 goals at the Eboa the club Celta Vigo in 36 games 15 goals and one share at the amomo na games out draw one ball ni one ball eso nipa and run goal or share ye and amohei our Kessben and television so yen to aso yen call Daniel De Rossi as well ye or a former manager, former player, Emma AS Roma. Yasaki Patrick Vieira from Fiorentina no on the Betcha and 9 and rather officially on started training session with Fiorentina or more Enso a club no Italian Serie A. Frank Zambo Anguissa and Alpha Serie A player of the month October. Nobody was Sonipa Afconi or with Cameroon. Now Cameroon 4 and Napoli 4 every Omadin Command say on the 14th of December. About the last game at the Ama Napoli. Omo any dinis nebo. Omo boss sama shie yape. Or not playing mu na waba Cameroon omo camp enti sa super cup omo bo Italy Napoli and it last your game no. Obe say maybe after AFCON no na obetimi adjoin Napoli. Omo enso a club no. Luciano Spalletti eba Juventus no. Ope Dusan Vlahovic asempa. Vlahovic and so enya coach no GDA sa rapport nti no Juve for say o me capitalize na Dusan Vlahovic contract no wo enso extend edemano Gullet say Joshua Zexi oyen from so pa say all free Bologna about Manchester United and now so taking another right decision obenya on joining AC Milan or joining AC Milan ne phone be sanso akostro na national team nya bi akọ World Cup so just around the corner where any of futura Gullet at the Aman Joshua Zexi Dayo Upamecano remember for Epeno Bayern can so ne kasapa no contract no on be say omo extended at the mano initially be told you said on it remember year wie Nanso Bayern man pressure pa ama na ye da sorry ya say Bayern contract extension no ya ben said Dayo Upamecano be extended shine say obe join remembered as a free agent Roy Keane and ebo Arsenal abaso say Arsenal onomobo na onya chance against them pa also celebrate because omo about 7 games 7 clean sheet Arsenal last 7 matches from abon obi ani ho a what the ball atu omo net ama oye club na ne Arsenal poshia na onya chance also celebrate also one kasa o shego bo also onya chance because Arsenal team we den pass obetimi accrete even a chance against them William Estevao said there on a hotel BM on the busia on my free hotel from Brazil or Bino now answer to you through the hotel affair there among apefie amano Chelsea Chrome Honoma on and so and in the family eda on etwa an impressive form no at the Ama Chelsea among a club no Joao Pedro say Chelsea team ne bobola omo yam fun so pi ebi na omo koye ya omo bo draw against Karabakh sam from so no omo ahwe na omo nsia no kwan a ebe call so slot in next year's Champions League no so o drop points sa na entimi emwa untimi enye title bia nti about time a omo errors omo ye defensively collectively as a team no omo enso etimi eye ho adwuma wey eso anegina na agofa nkrato every Semens Vital Pemsan ho na ye ko na akoti agan mu nkyiremu ye ba sesi a na kofo cross nsem no ya to aso de amamo
so abusia for ye mu bibia akwa ba e de ba Pemsan Company Limited so edmaku a wo Ghana ha wakofa eduro nwanwaso e de abadwa so a eduro no eya nwanwade akese eduro ni din Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsule eduro na nemra na de agan no udnam na oti agan a eduro e na mebe kanfo de amagana ni bia na se bibi ni bia se obenya bie na onso anonom na etimi aboa no sa eduro nwanwaso a ye ka ho asemi Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and then the capsules no eye eduro a ye adwuma wontini mu eduro uyo obi a sabi o mema sem eda fom tinkeja bema ni ntimi man mu sokra bema ni ntimi pejja no ho uye bema sabi woni obehiem na sisia no waje mu a nso eduro ye kanfo de amawo eduro ye duro a ebe boa ma wontini netimi asore gina so ebe mamoja de pusa ne wo bema ni mu ama bema na timi asore gina so ye na wotimi abo adwuma na ama o piafo obi bia sabi oni atenka so yo ba so ye bema uhia eduro Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules anemra ne de agan ne bi kona koto binom watenka ayira na tekopra kona koto bi no bi nanom na bohu sabi eduro no esi ye adwuma sifa afei ni ye ne to nchen sabi obi wo hono ma fichikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo kom fichire na se wo menses na ma ebayi a eduro beboa eye Semens Vital Herbal Mixture kona koto eduro no binom be ma fichiko no bibia ye kama de amount afei so wote yaw o fiti komu a eduru ebeboa eye cement vital herbal mixture and capsule afen so obi won ma sabi wa ko jane nan no na moja di akire we oba na otisa de bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we no ka se bright red a en na say do betima boa ma moja no nyina to atwa e de ama okra afen so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan se sciatica wo sciatica edure betima aboa ama yaw ne twetwe na wo ni nyina etima ti akokra no eye agan cement vital herbal mixture and capsules edure no eye aduma wontini mu na enuane no bi edure we mu a eboa pa ye fen nitric oxide say nitric oxide no unya eba oni pedua ma enti bi emu asi enti na aka tare ba bebiem ba be huntini amenti metuna da wo modulate media pusane usisi ena ya ye neurotransmitters a sunfree adwen no ho ena eba eno na se obi ti jawa na se pace bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etimi aba beboa ama pain na se yaw no etimi akofom edrei ewo nyane no bi wo mu a etimi release neurotransmitter ye fe no endorphin na sa endorphin ne ba se usisi ena yaw jaw na wote no ewo usisi mu no edrei eba be stopping nyina yisu dopamine na be yi yaw ni nyina firi wo ko e de amount enti so sisi ya edure wo so num eya agan cement vital herbal mixture and capsules edure age award yenim de ye ka ho asem no 2022 best waist pain product of the year 2023 edure age award efa sisi ya de ho 2024 ye sa hwani mu sa fie di anyum nyina so ye be sa age award no wo ye bema na wo pese unyina so no gina so kene wabla obenu mabro sima kakra bi achi a fe number no ai bu screen ase no o fe number na ye be no be kasa kama ni ato se do be sia no mabro no na emi matimi aboa ama bibia e kama ma afa su ba bia be nya bia to no ye di bu screen so no ti ni ye pa se wo kumase ene ne pattern wo store wo person to be ton a be bia e di kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy o stock kesi a obenya bia tu honum akwakoton afi Colinac ewo Ashtown oni dani herba obi nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Fredimens eso okay ono so be na bia to afi so Sambora ewo Cadetia Gate 3 the opposite pe edoi edua eba beboa ewi sa ho hawo nyina fi wa kwa ma enti pe bia chi kwan to agan a etrese ejan no pedito na enkotote ema na so nya wa ho den pepepe edama
agan pebito na onso enkotote fama pemsign de cement vital edi ababo mi enkopebi na betimi aboan ye papa eda so e Chelsea Romeo Lavia ko praye ye started game Chelsea Carabao and even 4 minutes pepepe na opraye na one miss combine of 502 days Okamboma 77 matches and Romeo Lavia one missing if we say we join Chelsea because of injuries. Now we suffer 9 different injuries in the prayer way and your prayer obe miss 1 month kill and yet 2 months pill obe tune several months ehupa Romeo Lavia one player talent no e wo hobo no mu bo nanso ne fitness e questionable epra hand ye papa Man United ebebo na omo game ebe so ochina no Ruben Amorim Man United ehia consistency omo etimi ball 2 matches no ma share third game no ma ball draw fourth game no ma lose eni kwan say eyesa Man United o said omo share to so said ebe omo etimi build on some momentum no na league no omo enso etimi finishing ye Paul Scholes akasa edi afa Man City and Liverpool game so this weekend in the Premier League or say or feeling be say Liverpool mom ebedi nkunim omo be share Man City by 2-1 wey any prediction na Paul Scholes Man United omo legend no enso edi abetujwa Barcelona enya twafele game na awose December omo ko Peru ekobo sika no na between 7 to 8 million euros Barca for say omo gia enye ye Peru de ekwan ewa enti omo consider say omo ba Morocco mom na before December omo be boss friendly game no Morocco so de monim say ben Spain pa ogina Morocco pa ohun Spain emu engwa to me be short trip na omo be boss friendly game Morocco wey any decision na Barca for enso ateki Robert Lewandowski ono de hano kra se obeti ni sika so na why send the contract edi ama Barcelona so elsewhere omo epe out and a striker age on the site say Holland Alvarez so bia obetimi abo Barca for close to 7-8 years and maybe 10 years into Lewandowski there Sebasa for catching so onto the sika so I'm send am na why Holland name club Barca and M-Pesa Lewandowski contract no omo enso be send Antonio Rudiger before say Opra no na remember person omo send the contract name Opra ye na omo he ni age no na mo madwena sesa say ne contract ne po ebe we next year say Epra koso ebebe ba ne life no mu dia ene omonya stand omobe gya no e mo no so atimi akọ free Erling Haaland and Man City ayi no say ono any player of the month October na no any players out on April obeka ye August Tijani Renders na fire September Jeremy Doku and this month last month so ekoye Emma Erling brought Holland na yento so other stories are Arsenal Anthony na yet it is a Gabriel Jesus we can Arteta say boy no ne ho Anthony ya available for selection there na so also managing here pa okoprai ACL afei na ne ho atimi Anthony Arsenal for ebe managing the plano na minutes no o my nkaka kakra kopem say fully in the home and so better now or start so or given all at the Ama Arsenal or club no Real Madrid Bobo Kono Anna say ochina game on bono o metimi edin kunim because omo ko lose here to Liverpool omo here statement win for Sunday we are 3 and Madrid Bobo Kono match no and also baso omo ko Vallecas Jude Bellingham or sanso enya kwanya biem empa England womo enso national team they did chat to Ian Wright I Arsenal legend or see him forget William Saliba yeah what a real deal e Arsenal chile ho ye can Arsenal defenders omo ya ade a ye boss Saliba din o se me yemfi Julian omo left back Julian Timber ball and Obon obi adwene nko no so or ye real gem e Arsenal defense as attention na kwakwere Saliba no so no there or call for Timber say ono any best player e Arsenal omo a defense on go for Roma ye fancy.
All right, Tony Montana yemfa NC ha nafe yentwaso emfa ema amanfo se medika kano mo messages no essay questions enkwa 0551599933 0551599933 eho ena mo messages no mo fanfa emre but just a dan ho na yakodwabin rural bank na yakodi enkomo kakra eho yeba na fi da kanyina no yede atwaso abremo Ricky ewa Mr. Ricky Dwabin Rural Bank kukudamfo no eba ko sanso na Benis chei asese ho adaho ono so eka ho na yebedi Dwabin Rural Bank enkomo penifo mama kwaba se bibia boko dia
ready ado
nyankopo asipa ese de bia na yekaka ho sa manfo nim de koso Dwabin Rural Bank enka omo entra ho emma ye mekai omo ansa but sila no nipa nyankaye nti boy enkomo adikrontia ese Dwabin Rural Bank na manfo bia de nani kire ekodi edwa mencha se free rikio
say jo yedi kan amemfa ntia kese pa ma na memfa ntia so emma ye tie4 ni ahwefo and more especially customers of Dwabin Rural Bank ene asante man ne Ghana manyina ampasa de wo kana sa wote say dom bi amom ho so na de omani a kire Dwabin Rural Bank na assess your services I just say it kire wo say ampa Dwabin Rural Bank eniama bebree ene wo ho obi wo ho ana wadwen bi say ebi osu pi into ordinary home bebo bank na hu ne say bia nyuma bank Dwabin Rural Bank ibetimi adi no bank bi ebi kra ode wani bebu no a no ono me adwuma no obekọ kra na omuntimi nya te say Dwabin Rural Bank be no sebre ye to yensa afre obi bia otie sebre se eye ba bia opese udi usikato ana se opese obo ana oba for besia bo a na fo ani nkire ba bia fo ani kire Dwabin Rural Bank na say jo am say ebedi nkomo kakra bi we last year ba ye no me de to manim Dwabinra Bank yempese yebeye boni ayefo obroni friend bibi ungratefulness nti edan de ne yeso yebeye na yede aboa oman no na oman no nso akọ anim na yedwendwen ho empanyufo edwendwen ho no de omye ne say omobe ye bibi ebe boa health chese mpomudin because obroni friend bibi say health is wealth. Say your customers ni Ghana man obi bia wa hoden a ana otimi ye adwuma episka. Enti wo be hu se ampa nyonkofa kese da sikapem ene ye what do you call it? Your health. Enti ye de to yakoma ponso enya ye chairman nana Dr. Piaje Dankan wo so ene empanyfo ye CEO redamwa ene omom keka ho nyina omo kabo mu se ene de be yani se yebedua enua because ohwe ba bia enua yi oman se de esiko ensempi se ohwe mfoni a na je se enua Dwabinra Bank last year yenya 40 years ye shasi eduadua ye na ebi na ohu afidie su ekonenim ye di se adwuma nyina se de be ya ebeboa ama yare eso ate especially ye areas ye adwuma eni ba bia yenyu na enua yi dodo mpo be ya sen ye dua enua makomako 40,000 na otimi se ye di ato yakoma poso nyame ya adom ochena kra ye igusu aye to aso ye bibi and that is the part of corporate social responsibility at Dwabinra Bank ye na di aboa oman no me say anka bank bia transfer even po be dua be say 10,000 or 20,000 ka won se yare eto ebeden ebetu afri oman mu nti Dwabinra Bank wo du sika ebe hyemu a untu sika enwi sebre ya tu ensafre obi bia a woni e share this particular view so mrameto shares no so enye shareholder na dwumadi a ebedi no enya dia yedi e dia aboa yenko aye ho yedi na dia aboa oman ni nyina na sejo ye kan won se nimdie aba na Dwabinra Bank yenwadi a yedi bia enye se ye dia aboa yenko aye ho ye e dia aboa amoman no akọ nanim to hwe dwumadi ba ko se ya pasi ye alongside we nua ya yeduedua yi ye shares na ye flow to our market no I tell you say Dwabinra Bank aso ye bia obetumi ato shares ni bi na the entire member say is partially corporate social responsibility ni say obi won akoto shares our bank bi enso afibedu no ensi ho a ewo ho a obroni be ka ni dividend no na ye bibi ketu ali Dwabinra Bank ye say emfaso a ebeba Dwabinra Bank de fakase no ye che ama ye shareholders ohia say the city na emre kra covid time no eniema mu ye den no most of the banks no eniema bi nti omo ntimi entua dividend ba ye de ya ho di nti eni say ye dwen ye customers nti bank ne to na koma poso say de tie biara no obe ye den obeto obema ne shareholders no dividend ekwanim na say jo say afi mu aye wura mu ide the man ye nwanwa na ye sonko ne say shares no dividend na ye de ma ye customers no ya tum bebre say me the rate etu dwakra oyamba hyew say me the buy say 100,000 ramu a emfie kitu abi mienu miensa enan na matemeka dia ka bia we kira wunya bia eye bonus dia tiane say shares no otwa na ye ka omom ye bank owners na oka ho that means you have bought both assets and liabilities of the bank inti Dwabinra Bank nso ye buy 41 good years ni afi bia ni ho atsam sabi bank ni bu akonta onya loss emri bia ye nya mfaso a ekwanim inti shareholders omom de omsika be share bank nim no omunya mfaso a ekwanim papa sadia na meka no sika shemu a sa me the 100,000 me the 20,000 me the 10,000 me the 5,000 abi shemu a within 2 3 4 years no na mate meka enti yes ewanim bia ekono eyemfaso edema wempo ohwa es ekwanim po se udu sika mpo AC dan na dia rent enti sebre ya to yansafre obi bia se omra na ometo Dwabinra Bank shares no start free na ba kobo just 50 Ghana 50 pesos cedis share ba kubia 50 pesos and the list small and I say one ton kwa na ye 100 Ghana cedis ebre ye ton safre obibia your corporate social responsibilities in there. Your casa extend all kinds of product. Or share and some paying so I buy ya. Anything. The woman in say, Obi kwa jibesia na ye mano emeritintin and pomponsana. Ye diskana mano. Jabin Rabank, ya temere no so. Se udi sikano anase of forms. To one na usika no etai echiri near the mouth. And yet the catcher say, Conabra, na dear chin na waba begiscano. Unse udi sikanso mobi na ya besiano. Your friend say, commitment fee, sa asempa loin, commitment 7, bia enim. Ya the mawa, na just say, Yama America cra, na wadiaba. Interest in so a camono, a bibi, kitu ebia. Sebre, ya 3 and suffer obibia. So, omo dia emra. Jabin Rabank yasu ye bia onu anuma ewo magazine ye nuanum so a ewo kejetia Dubai market obi biara and sorry obi biara adwuma bia wo ya edemfa so oba ne de sebi Jabin Rabank ye to ensafro say ya more product bi din a na interest sa product ni ni ye wo ye ho ntu ba empanfo no betenase na ya hwehwe ne edi nkomo ne ya hwe de beboa your savings no so ewo ho for so so bebre un say your son of fixed deposit obi wo ha no wiska bi eda ho enso ne yam hyehye ne say ode koi ebeyira sebre sika ne ye 10 million Ghana cedis 100 million Ghana cedis kra ode fabra Jabin Rabank ye wo sa hodin no ani nimde no a ye behwa so ye ede amount yan hwa so keke ne mum ye di interest nso a ewanim a ebeboa aboa wo dachi aka ho amount tiemfa usika enhye mpase enkase misuru enkansa se ebia eyewura banking ti dabi sebre yato yansa fru bibia omra yenuanom so ombebia accounts wo ho mribi atwam nanso sebre omoma no do account no yabeka se akodomat aje se nya adwuma yato yansa fru o ba fa Ghana card pe na ebia o 10 cedis ana sika kakra bi ekitawa fabra na yen reactivate account no ma benisin to aso kakra man
Dennis.
Sergio.
Yeah. Me intiwe. Then also they can hook a
Sergio, that's it. Here for a feed Kessben so and Jabin Rabank your customers singing. And they baby out here free via Jabin Rabank and then check Kessben Paramount. Yes, so we Maya. Not Jabin Rabank, of course, so out on Cramount. As a baby, I will be obetimi Jabin Rabank, aye, Juma. Ya fat up bear for Kwansua, say be a shares and input na person to be a. Ya was short code no ba ubetimi ato shares na how bia emma ho ti mesa wuti ya ubetimi atwere ya short code no star 389 star 389 star 984 hash star 389 star 984 hash pacho opeso shares na nko na opeso utobia mesro obdial code ya ubetimi ato yen shares ni bi mesra ya maame mu amu wodwom anase ya yedi dwa ba bia wo bia edu sabre ya ne edwoma ye hyepa mesra menton niema emfa ento store menton niema enkipi no shop wono mesra Jabin Rabank o de frey ba bia wo bia frey ya nkasa beba na so ni abefa sika no akoto no ma unya ohaw bia sika ne yedi tuma ne so se unya message no ewo ofon so se ampa ye discuss abatum eno so charges bia so eni so tem bia so opese uyi usika na ubetimi abayi na se wo to ane ma na wo de ahye shop wonu mo de mesremo e ma menom mo free Jabin Rabank ye de numbers na ebetutu edwa se esusu se savings o de free sika bia kita obia ye beba abefa sika na ayi how bia emma ho meso ye kira kwan so enye ira kwan o pay ya you Asante Dwabin ahemfie honom na obehu Jabin Rabank honom na head office na ewo obejo so ajo so traffic light na se obehu Jabin Rabank okwo onwe o market honom a ewo kwan na ho pa ntudu ya obese Jabin Rabank obehu yen bonre so ye station honom a enye ira kwan Pacho fumesa so taxi rank wa obehu Jabin Rabank ukwo Roman Hill so ababia mani bokube no atonsu station wa Jabin Rabank obehu yen K8 gate 3 emu nwakra K8 afuo nyina mo fama ni kire Adeshiman branch yo K8 gate 3 ye ne di hwe no mu yo magazine New Road eye Abawa Road Junction hono ma na ka ejesi abro sen obehu Jabin Rabank ba pankro no so apankro no so ye wa abrosan ye wa pa wo market wo no ye wa asie ye ni abrosan ne so temane ha na aboaso nso ye station ha sepe your Gaku house and afi nso atonsu enche kra ye say de ye nan esikwan so aye ba nti wo atonsu na se wutie ya ka wakoma to ye mpa na dwabin roban ye ba ye ne ma betena fefefe o asumbi mesro free our number see so 0544 74 58 56 and 0243 18 20 mesro mo ebra so say ensori bebre na eba afode so nsa free dwabin bank ye ba bejisika na koto no ma o ha bia ma o de say Sunday say Saturday free dwabin bank ni ye beba abejisika me fa nto ho ema adwada enso
all right
him de besi mesro free dwabin bank na ye mesom wo sa kwan ne so
ebeda massive papa rekentri ni Benis Chey from Dwabin Rural Bank nkomode dam de abrayen ene anopay kan ho ene numbers na Benis dia to dwa no monfrɛ na ene omo enkodi dwuma enya de obenu huda Dwabin Rural Bank, the best rural bank 2023 Ghana hanyina Chamber of Commerce abaso body de Emma Dwabin Rural Bank eno no woni omo enka mo ho ena monkodi medwa dabia no obekamfo Dwabin Rural Bank afi ne mraso ese meko na me ni koja farmer ensugudi enkomo kakra yeba na fi yenkonkwa na mo questions no ba na eba 05515 99933 05515 questions no abegum bebrebe yebo modin na ye mo ho adwuma enso e de amamo be ma se mo ko de
say
what's that cover a gold cup na ba try have you wow and then they obejo ho bi papa
say it is based on your recommendation.
Okay obejo ho jina papa ababa mo nya ready for mo na muntu che no mo de chende mo fama no gold in there mo nti
no say
yes Kojak farmer dey na dey bring no pay
say mpacha wono pay so ye da se ye de nchia every Kojak farmer emma wo ne watiefo ne wahwefo enyina na akwanya amode amayeni yedamo ase papa na watwe atwa mo no ye bae ne yebedi enkomo enen so ye beto aso na ye enkomo no acha sima edu na afei ye jemu ade ama sejo na wodemo ato aso abusua broni fre bibi se fluoride me pacho tembia no ye ba ye di Kojak ho nkomo na ye di yen oral hygiene any and oral health home komono ade ba ko a edibo ntintima da metabo so eye fluoride na fluoride no obi busa se ede ba dia me pa cha ade no a wodi twi wosin wo fie no a ye fa ni toothpaste no se ebi enimu a wo se no wotwi ni kwa o how ba wo se ni benya problem na fluoride no ne health benefit apomden kwa so no de fluoride eye ene se e prevent cavities ye ka cavities a se wanhwe wo sin ye na ebia wo sin abonin ntokro ana se me kono raw se bi amamo ate ase ye a ade bia no a wanhwe wo sin ye na ema wo sin proye nti obo won mo ane sin pro se bi mfa ncheme ya nka ne sa no a ebia na mantimi ankyera amamo ante ase ye eno nti fluoride no eboa wo ema wo sin no ade bia no a ema se proye eba ye yifri ho ena broni kan se cavities eno nti obi ho no mo a wore de oso na den nti mantwi mesi anaye den anase nti toothpaste nso no age se mekosem se wan kosem a enuane no ne ahoode anka beboa ma wo se na nya na ahoode no wunya eno nti ye kanfo ma wo se ukodwa so na se wokwa akoto toothpaste e de atwi wo se a ento toothpaste bia keke to de e contain fluoride eno nti na da ye kanfo ma wo se yan wo bomode ma wonsa ka Kojak charcoal toothpaste me pacho e contain fluoride ewom eno nti eboa wo se no ho ban efre semproye ho afenso obi a ne se bone ntokro ebo nipa kro ne se ne ho ban ema emoa wa e de saa wo haw ne ban nipa dua wo se so no ye ko saa moa no efre ho eno achi no charcoal na ewom nti eboa eyinkeka wa stains efre wonum ene wo se so aduane a yedie no eyenwo ene anwa ana carbohydrate research nso kyerɛ sɛ carbohydrate any too much intake of free sugar and also ɛma yɛse ɛsɛn nti egu so a yɛdi carbohydrate yɛdua na akɔyɛ carbo starchy food ne deɛ na ɛho bɛhia sɛ nkɔmɔ a yɛdie yɛbɛtie ne yɛfiri sɛ at the end of the day no enuane a yɛdie no ɛno ana sama yɛn problem ɛno nti yɛyusu koja charcoal toothpaste no na ɛboa yɛn ama yɛse so ada hɔ ebeyi enuane a ɛhyehyɛ yɛse ase ne firi hɔ anwa ɛne ɛnwo a ada yɛnum ne yɛse so no ebeyi afiri hɔ sɛ wɔnyɛ yɛn firi hɔ no mu a ɛno ana ɛhyehyɛ wɔ bi si ase obo on mu a wontimi maa na mo hwɛ ne seyam sɛ no a ɛnyɛ mepaacho yenyusu kojak charcoal toothpaste na entimi ɛmoa fluoride na ɛwɔ mu ne nti ɛbɛma wo se na yana ho ɔden yɛmfa nto hɔ afei mu a mo se mu abɔne ntokro wogyina hwehwɛ mu a wo hunu sampa afei mese no emu abɔne ntokro mese no ase kala no asesa mese no ase asia yekuro mese asia yekuro ɛno nti ɛma ɔwɔ hɔ no mu a ohunu sɛ emogya enkitinkiti bi ɛwɔ ne se ase yɛma mɔde sɛ yɛbɛ use Kojak P toothpaste any Kojak P mouthwash no da bia mɛkyerɛ sɛ nea wobɛsia use no wobɛhwie ketewa bi ɛde agu atrɛ so wodi gu anum mepaakyɛw acha asima miensa na afei wodi wapia gu na wa use toothpaste no atwi wo se na kama infections wo no mu a ebewu infections wo no mu a ne nyina bɛkɔ ama wo se na nyina ho ɔden wo se ase kuro no ebeku no ɛno nti ɛno ne manframa kankan enum kankan eba no yenkum kuro ne mfiri yanum sɛ na bɛyɛ a yɛ ka asomsɛm a wo betima ka bie yɛ siri badwam a wo so betimi asiri bie ɛntena se ɛma yare ntu wo se nyina ntonwu ɛntena se ɛma kaka ntutu wo se nwu mepaacha wo se ɛyɛ nipa wani mu onyam paa ɛno nti no bɔ ho ban yie na wɔn lusi ɛno nti wo bɛ use Kojak P mouthwash and toothpaste and also a contain fluoride and unti eku si ase infections na eku si ase krono na eboa ema wosene nso ahoden etimi ekosoro yi pa bodompem na kansomsem na entimenya dika ewofie afenso mo amose efemfem wo no mo de eye Kojak F mouthwash and ni toothpaste Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste bomaden senia wo be use Kojak P mouthwash and toothpaste no saa so na wo be use Kojak F toothpaste and the mouthwash ebeboa ama wo se efemfem wo no efre ho ebe build enamel no ama na ye stronger eno nti no ade bia no a ye friend say foreign material eyensuo eyaduane say enyu say ehye wo pese wo de wo sen ete ade a wo betimi ate wabra emfemfem wo efre say wo boost to the enamel no ama eye na dwuma sane se na efata enamel no eye the outermost layer of your teeth nipadua bia no wo se no a ewo ho saa no die edura ho fita no a yehunu no ye fra no enamel eno nti bomoden se no ho ade kofom a wo de wo sene ka bibia no a ebefemfem eno nti eye Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste afenso ye wo mafra de na ye ka ne se no wokɔ provision stores so a ebi ewo ho wokɔ supermarket bia no a ebi wo ho wokɔ pharmacy nso a ebi ewo ho na mmomo no wo mo a ewo traffic mo no nso okɔ a wo sabetima ka bi wo se wo pe Kojak P mouthwash and the toothpaste yenku yanum kuro yesen ase kuro ema yanum nyahwam na se proye de aniwu afenso mo amose femfem wo no eye Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste na afenso atimi aboa ana Kojak charcoal no de ye de bayi enwoni anwa afiri yesen ase ama yesen so ada ho wo se ne be pai fita kama emofra de eye Kojak kits yammo mofra no ho ban wabra osuso yi yenwene ema wo no mafiri sa bofra de wo no woni bibia na emom wo pani no obaatan no ana wohwefo na woni wo fie no ana sese ohunu se abofra no wonyine ba no eseproye ene se bianum kankan eya niwudie eno ntene metwe me ba no afrim ene se wo be use Kojak kits na abofra no nso watimi ade abone se ho ban eno nso eboa no and the same time no fluoride ni bi wo mu nti akwada no wonyine no ese en wa hoden stronger teeth and gum and odi benyini na akwada no so nanum be yehwam kama na afen so mo amutiri pai mo pa no eye Kojak Pro Code me part of Pro Code ne de eye pharmacy nko a ana enoi ubenya bie eno ye nton no traffic madaroma ye nton no provision store madaroma eye pharmacy nko a na benya Pro Code no numbers mienu ana Kojak ye de eye adwuma mo a mo pedodo atuo no mo frɛ saa number yi baabia mo wo bia no ye be kyerɛ mo baabia bɛn mo na makwa akotu bia ton na sese no demand and supply no too high enu ntia mo moden ma yensa entumi enka bi Kojak, your numbers in your 0531
0531
069
069
945 0531
0531
069
069
945
945
and 0531
0531
07
07
00
00
20
20
0531
0531
07
07
00
00
20
20
Sergio Anopai yada say say wo boaye ma efiada bia no oral hygiene any oral health
Yeah.
say yenum ye bedi ne ni esemba ye kama no boaye na ye bo ho eban nyame sira Ghana so da say
ye papa adepa ne ton ne ho enye papa enkamanfo agye mu dadaada na manfo mbe swahwe bia titru yenso ya swahwe yinim se eye papa Kojak product ndie edemba ko mpamcho ukoto no bia mensa ho tobi na obedi ho adanse papa yes unim red red means what? Stop. Hey Ghana against red abuse campaign. That's it. All right. Kojak farmer Mr. Omunkra to kakra ena besuade abre yen no emodia na yento Kojak product no nebeboa yi papa. All right. Afei na mre aso se mo questions na mode aba no ebo modia na first batch no yebeyi afri ho na abijafo aye ho adwuma ntentem de amayen obeso de fa aye video so a line no 0244 263902 0244 263902 and no WhatsApp line with me the videos WhatsApp videos and so afaso de abre yen. All right, my yenhwe de dinkan ewo ha na biafo nyina no enso transit Tony Montana the foreign stories no aba eweye Dr. Franco Naro ewo ha sanso na Andy Kem enso transit na Awal Mohammed enso atrase enti yehwe dom de abai na benifoni ya no krankran famaye. Good morning the general. During Masoud Didi Dramani's time as Kumasi Asante Kotoko's coach, was he ever defeated by Hatofok? Justice anyway free tema and abawe ni question edin kan wa ha amensa aka. During Masoud Didi Dramani's time as Kotoko's coach, was he ever defeated by Hatofok? Justice tema o message no no. I mean free tema na call Ofori Chrome Salim Ahmed and the way free Ofori Chrome and so Abrayen. Salim say, hello sir, can your panelists name their 5 most memorable Hatofok Kotoko League fixtures they've ever watched? All right, Salim Ahmed Ofori Chrome also message out the Abrayen and no. Mamenja way quickly. A free Techiman, Mr. Boatin Udin Uta deba na dear account dino. Mr. Boatin all right, Techiman. Oh, question out the Abenin. Good morning, Kessben Sports. During the Senegal 92 AFCON, were the Black Stars having too many foreign players at that time? Oh, okay. Yabehe nedi amount. Me free Techiman na mabese ako eye Winiba. Said Abdulaziz. Said Abdulaziz Abuasu ni na okay. Be away a fresh one or Winiba. Joe, good morning. How many African club finals have these players played combined? Number 1, Ajimanduya, Amankwa Mireku, Charles Taylor, Emmanuel Osei Kufuor.
Listen again.
Ajimanduya, Amankwa Mireku, Charles Taylor, Emmanuel Osei Kufuor, Ismail Ado, Don Bote. How many African club finals have these players played combined? Wow. Ajimanduya, Amankwa Mireku, Charles Taylor, Emmanuel Osei Kufuor, and
national team.
I don't know. It's a national team. See, I know your question. How many African club finals have these players played combined? Africa club as near national teams. Yeah, club competition. Okay. Said Abdulaziz Winneba. The next question, no, and so Efrehifa, Pando in the Volta region. Hello, General. Among the 4 countries remaining in the African playoff based on their strengths, weaknesses, quality players, which of them stands the strongest chance of winning the playoff? Bismarck, Pando, and anyway, Abreye. Meaning, so your question now.
Yeah,
Osaka, eh?
Yeah, 4 teams now.
Okay. The next one, Efri, or say UDS. Kwaku Suarez, utai the question eba. Kwaku Suarez, I say between Kylian Mbappe's brilliance in the 2022 World Cup final and that of Zinedine Zidane's quarterfinal solo performance against Brazil in 2006. Which one was more impactful? Kwaku Suarez, Eddie Odiabarano. Or say between Kylian Mbappe's brilliance in the 2022 World Cup final and that of Zinedine Zidane's quarterfinal solo performance against Brazil in 2006. Okay, which one was more impactful? Our we know. So what's the question?
Yeah, Matthias.
Nanka obenya, nanka odi videos.
Or the game, nanka.
Yeah, nanka odi videos. I explain.
Yeah.
Into patrol before the ubeye hojman or videos.
Yeah.
Never support. All right. But yanko the next one from Tamale yakwa Atebubu. From Tamale to Atebubu. Atebubu why na di way by Figo from Atebubu. Una di way Abreye. Hi, Kessben Sports. Can your panelists name tournaments that have back-to-back final with the same 2 teams? Wow. Can your panelists name tournaments that have back-to-back final with same 2 teams? Figo, Atebubu, Unadiwe, and so Abreye. Andy and the rest of the crew, surprisingly, know almost every player in the 5 major leagues. Do they know same about the GPL? Especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak. Kindly give us a combined 11 of Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko and who is likely to win on Sunday and why. Hey, upon Asante, Odwefri Osino, and Abreye. Our own Osino. Na crowd Kumasi kwa no mfaso.
I'm a fast but.
Who be a true Osino.
To the bia me take mo ameda.
Oda. The one can we are second. The time you have to Osino no other.
Ebia eno so kan.
Okay.
Long journey this.
O track man no other. Oh work. All right. We draw Osino no other. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Yonko, the next one. You free Osino. Now you be saying ako Kintampo. So good morning, please. Chairman Solo said some time ago on your network that the best 11 players from the GPL will be dismantled by this WAC team in Casablanca any day, any time. Do you believe in that? Haruna Mohammed, Wefri Kintampo, and Abreye. Andy, and SMOye Jumo, because SMOye combined, no, not combined, the best 11 now. You can say more formal Chan team now, GPL. Yeah, yes, you're all formal Chan team now, sir. Now, you go the guy can say, on your choice, the Muslim players in teams now. Through 5 major leagues, Munim Sao, GPL.
No, you were specific on Kotoko and Hasu.
No, Odinka Kasasem.
Yeah,
and actually, all the team, Mamin San Kembim, or say, Andy and the rest of the crew, surprisingly, know almost every player in the 5 major leagues. Do they know same about the the GPL.
Okay.
So just say.
Yeah.
We need first part of the question, no. So to prove to him, say you know something about the GPL, no. And so to me form the best 11.
Any problem?
All right, you draw. Especially Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak. Kindly give us a combined 11. We're in the second part of the question. Yeah. Okay. Combined 11 of Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko, and who is likely to win on Sunday. And why? Upon Asante Osino, or Ludu question, Pasa Baswasa. Okay, I'm saying Madin Kanwe, Haruna Diano, Mohammed Quintampo. Chaban Solo said some time ago that Madin Kaka, into a Baha, na Yahre, but best 11, GPL no more. Or say work, but dismantles our team, no. Casablanca, any day, any time. Casablanca, one Casablanca, goes to Casablanca. The Kotoko J5, no. So what will motivate THB to continue to sponsor Kumasi Asante Kotoko in spite of the huge losses that they are incurring, as stated by lawyer Safuduku a while ago on Kessben television? Wow. Ahmed Rufai Abuabo Unadiwe and so Abre Ahmed Rufai. Mami Shaha na many questions no kakra Sakura will know Anna David anyway free Abre. Good morning, sir. My team Kumasi Asante Kotoko will beat Hearts of Oak on Sunday. Mpachomisi questions na mepe. Inti enya questioner na asem na woka ene nyame admo china na ode abai transia na ode aba. Good morning, General. General PK from Accra. Please ask Franco Naro for me. Under the Nayo and Ponsas management, there was a component of money that goes to ex Kumasi Asante Kotoko players from the sponsors and from winning bonuses. Please, I want to know if it's still functioning under this management. Okay. Number 2, between Robert Lewandowski. Now, among Robert Lewandowski, Erling Haaland, and Ruben Van Persie, start 1, bench 1, and sell 1 in a 4-2-3-1 formation with Bruno as number 10. And you know,
Erling Haaland, Lewandowski, and then
Van Persie.
Lewandowski and Van Persie.
Yeah, start 1,
bench 1,
and sell 1.
In
a 4-2-3-1 formation with Bruno as number 10. Okay. Why anyway by General PK Accra. General PK, may you question no every hope. The next question I'll say Amos Sunyai, who will be considered as the greatest person in Ghanaian fraternity, was a footballer, became a coach both locally and internationally, and became an administrator in Ghana. Coach, footballer, coach, and administrator in Ghana. Amos Sunyai. Mu edinbi wo mutrimo because Soga Kope. Now why na di way efri ho ebrey. Sejo, good morning to you and your crew. I want you and your panelists to analyze a CR7 statement. How can you play 7 or 8 matches to win a tournament? Is it that he thinks the Euros he won with Portugal and the World Cup have different formats? Oh, okay. Samuel Sugakope. What in the question, I see? Okay.
He was talking about what Ronaldo said about winning the World Cup. So you cannot play just 7 games and claim that just because of the 7 games you are the greatest.
So then why do referees keep their hands up till the ball is kicked when they take an offside call? Koba 1 from Koba 1 Enterprise, in there also the Abreye and no. But we go the next one. Abaha Joe Talisca Bogoso. Joe Talisca Bogoso. Please, it's been an upset and misunderstanding on social media. So I want a clarification. The Sunderland game, is it going to be played against Hearts of Oak or the next 2026 winner of Democracy Cup? Okay, Jedua. Joe Talisca Bogoso. eho na modi we enso free ebreye mami free bogoso na minko Chester UK Dennis enedi we ebreye. Can Andy and Doctor arrange these players in terms of impactful play? Can you arrange them in terms of impactful play? Steve Gerrard, number 1. Number 2, Paul Scholes. Number 3, Rodriguez. Number 4, Toni Kroos. Number 5, Lampard. And then Modric. Steve Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Rodriguez, Toni Kroos.
James
Rodriguez.
So, once we James everyone within the Rodriguez guys, obviously it is him.
Lampard and Modric. Okay, Dennis. The Chester UK and so Abekan sa and Anapay. Maminko a form kakra Zekov Mohammed. Anyway, and so Abre Zekov I say, why can't the GFA appoint a best referees in the country to officiate matches between Asante Kotoko and Hartlepool? Secondly, why are they following referee Reginald Collins, who is from Kumasi and stays just around Baba Yara Stadium to officiate Sunday's game? We don't want him. They should change him now. Why are they allowing referee Reginald Collins, who is from Kumasi and stays just around Baba Yara Stadium to officiate Sunday's game? We don't want him. They should change him. Zekov Mohammed. They also the Abreye no.
And the referee with the match if you come say.
Menyedino. Wachire baby otini na. Also Kessben Stadium opa. Your friend Reginald Collins. Make you find out for us, eh? Okay. Joe, greetings from Class Barbering Salon, eh? Agomanya, Odumasi Krobo. Kamoko 1. Okay. So you don't read my messages. Oh, sir. My question is, if a team want to sell a player, it's only when a transfer window is open, but coaches go anytime. Okay. Why don't they also wait for the transfer of coaches? Please read my message. I've done it. Into the coaches to me time be on pebia na players. There is a transfer window. Asana mo ako. Kamoko 1 if you Odumasi Krobo Agomanya and Abraham. Mami free Odumasi Krobo. Na menko Bibiani Estate Western North. O message and about good morning Sajo. Why the media in Bibiani don't talk about our Bibiani Gold Stars? Big Joe Unit Committee member Bibiani Estate Western North Nediwe Aba. Andy,
the media in Bibiani don't talk about Bibiani Gold Stars. Say private company no more. You know, the omo ya be more a business na ye no more. Minim and 7 cities to say no cry na no cry. It's just unfortunate say a radio station o baby na almost sports or more no on discuss a whole ensem and I say team or it's just unfortunate. But the fact of the matter is that we are running a private entity.
Yeah.
We see a money pan the nipan pen obey. Yeah. So nipan na so on pa for so on yet. Yeah. And returns is important because at the end of it all the nipan pen on the sponsors beba. Until no sponsors never na say no mo betimi asomo na atwa moka na bom ho bra. Obviously you choose to go that path, but just unfortunate say Sergio a newspaper okroma na yes post na nka kotoko one 7 just unfortunate because ya na di say BBC or baby newspapers ya keka ho nsem nyina de no sport obe baby base na base in Barcelona Marca AS La Gazzetta dello Sport Corriere dello Sport Tutto Sport Juve nti ya na mpempi na taye pro radio stations na wo say kru no mostly a tie biased toward the team now a was a nti it's just unfortunate. Let's hope say you knew animal muti and be more test here for clarification say a ambassador radio station will be any on your sports but I'm can be any good stars.
Well Good morning, Sergio. Please, has Africa ever produced a central midfielder with the same level and quality as Iniesta or Xavi? Has Africa produced a central midfielder with the same level and quality as Iniesta and Xavi? I'll not talk about those we regard as GOATs. Maradona, Pele, CR7, Zidane, Messi, etc. Let me come down to the level of Iniesta and Xavi. If yes, I need a list. If no, why? People will relate to poor trainers from Africa, but any household player we know in Africa spent their entire career in Europe and trained by European or foreign gaffers. Nana Dako, mental health practitioner, anyway, free Accra and so Abreye. The question number two, Monya, ni Andy, Anami, who's over for phone.
Message yesterday. Yesterday,
yeah.
I know.
Or central midfielder with the same level and quality as Iniesta. Or say Uncle Maradona, Pele, CR7, Zidane, Messi level. Or Iniesta and Xavi. You'll be Africa.
I was Iniesta central midfielder. Okay, what did you know?
But at least Xavi was a central midfielder.
That's why I mentioned Iniesta.
Okay.
So the Iniesta, but there, it be a very number 10 for Africa.
And some quality to say Iniesta.
Quality to say, now you pay number 8 for an central midfielder. For what to say, Xavi. Me Xavi the end the okay. Then it didn't be me team you be about Reka. This one.
Captain of this hour.
Okay.
Ahmed Hassan.
Maestro.
Okay. All right. Referee Kala Eddie Abremi CCI message ya misaka no CCI or say boy no no send a message friend say Zekov Mohammed yeah. No say Reginald Collins if you Kumasi or Tibe Baba Stadium also men can there's or boy Kuntumbu Nucha or a referee from Central Region. Okay. Yeah. From Central Region Intino Zekov Mohammed U Chantro.
Kalansan chemu ye
o ti ben you know ti stadium no there e no kan and na baby ofin na refikale address
because your referees be o ha ubon so belong to region bi but adwumenti e be a different region but still na din was our region
okay
into my clarity say or central no say belong to central region na
kala onam kwanso awoba jodu ha na ode honsem so abreye in so obano so kind bia ni da ho kama. All right, yen to so emfa emamone Friday yeah Friday ni Friday na yesi interview
enumere ko
every enumere ko
Saturday na ni asay
adaji ni puso.
Oh my god, unu ya super anyway ba unu super obi sport
so you don't mean it
super
obi sport
sport yeah.
You don't mean it.
Sport or you take a console if you say bra. Oh, Bomso. Yes, super.
Any muda.
The biane why ma.
Muda.
You are with them grab my power.
I'm imagine this super counter. Na onu nebu.
Super.
You not doing the very move.
Oh yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
True.
Like me imagine super ni.
Nebia obuna wakasa me mpewe me so na why be say ka go move from
and come back to the bottle
so
me na me you super
ago queen super we da go dey di o okay super obodede in 2 for Friday. Okay. Good morning, General. Can Dr. Franco Naro help me out? In a game, in a football game, if a team gets a penalty and a player kicks the ball to take the penalty kick, and his coaches instruct him not to take the kick because he's not the team's penalty taker, and if the player insists, what will the referee do? Okay. Or say Bani Ekofodia, they will Abba, I don't know. The next one, or the free Sam Mamobi, Audu Salgado Mamobi. Ahead of the Super Clash, can your crew tell me the star players are 3 each for Kumasi, Santi Kotoko, and Hatchofok who are likely to determine the outcome of the game? Audu Salgado Mamobi. Mifi Mamobi, nama besen aba offense so Asumanin Joseph. Also, when Rooney has called on senior players of Chelsea to question Enzo Maresca's selection, do your team think this is a good call? All right. Asumani Joseph, Enzo dia ode abre no. Maminko okay. Please, maybe he's referring to Reginald Labridge. Labridge is retired.
Okay. Reginald Labridge.
Labridge no Kadia. Yeah, Kalasi wa retire. Yeah, Kalasi wa retire. But Reginald Collins there, of his central region. So we musi rashi eyenema.
Edino jira referees in my list.
Okay, me enjoy.
Okay, referee Reginald Collins Amwa. On the Bay Center referee.
Yes.
Assistant in your rule.
Ono ho asem ne yake. Into essence yeah.
Okay.
Into no Kalasi of his central region. Without Reginald, I also Kumasi Sports Stadium. No more the Koyedi. So
Reginald Labridge and the on the new Kumasi.
On the such a crown.
Original the retired Gracho.
So just say and the Derry cried Abrams is here. Mass Commissioner Andy Derry. And there is Joe Reginald Collins is from Central Region and is based there.
Okay.
Yes. In the house one Masha say the no Mr. Zekov. There's no Reginald Collins, there's no Reginald Labridge. All right. Yen twaso na yen hwe questions ne kakra na yen fa de aka no enso emra. Is it true Andy Kem and Awa Mohammed have betting platforms? Uze akwa we no controversial questions go on the ba. Ana fi sunya izongo na ebusa semwe. Edu ambe ya no. Betting platforms am dey mo dey bet ana mo chenko for how to bet.
Now they are to so.
Okay.
And I say be our share also. Now the betting code that to say betting code into omode ase.
Okay.
Oka code no na oka be a betting app no kire omo ko ho a omo bo code na e be pia ba na omo so etimi subscribe and I say omo twa bi. Sanity.
Okay, they do our the meeting guy in Ephraim. Na be Andy there be a wo be there I don't know but our pass betting platform.
Me will be but nyame na me operate.
Okay, but what dia?
So say me ntwa bet.
What dia?
Omo ye me dim an.
Okay. Do ko ho kwese ma omo.
Mo ndabi. Ina mga nyame na me operate ni me nhye mo.
This no did that so.
Meba bia me Yeshua say you know any numbers na o dey pay. Bia me Yeshua me boys ni bi ho mo na ekura me WhatsApp platform. Inti predictions na me ye no. Me we are no mo ade akototo so. No mo atwa, no mo the code na beto so.
Okay. Our they say big no and I also will be. Okay. You will be so account na be one day who be basem.
We say Dr. Adams, Sheikh Ami Burisu. Ne ba Dr. Adams.
Yeah.
What's
Kremon Tabet, yeah. Kremon Tabet. But this the omu trapa.
What's Kremon Tabet? Nyam na make am quoting him.
And I said, "Josie, a trim, that's a trim."
Kremon Tabet.
Kremon for mudia kesi.
Yeah, only 2 moments.
Mudia kesi pa.
Yes, I see.
Omunye kremu papa. Okay. Kremu papa be de Tabet.
You know the assassin so called one Fabian to my info. Ti da omo no me do. Ono na betimi abo na.
Ba kremu ngwa ni Tabet. So Christianity nya mo ye betting enya la.
On se do yes.
Betting da so be na be makwa say utimi Tabet.
Obi any o.
Ndi nya kremu fo ngwa.
Me fa say bone. Ba on se di no
afese. Aso bia be ko bia.
Ba first na haram kra. But they say I'm
not
haram.
And the crowd is also for the Yilutu numbers.
I don't for Yilutu numbers. Sir, do you know with the manager? Do you know with the manager? With the Omaka, as everyone film can go, Muno, around.
A common na mango for you.
The situation na kwa kudu no koye we ntwabet atemati ontie
panyi because ntime yiri ni mamu mu ni di
wo fra na batutu no jira kioso mo na djuma o ya ni loto
o de baba to correction mo nyim frim no bien ho be here frim
e mo front city kura What is the What is the difference between a centre back and a full back? And do we still have sweepers and liberos in football? If yes, who are they? Anefi, Sunyai Zongo. Centre backs and full backs. What's the difference? And do we still have sweepers and liberos in football? Okay. Intina and also no. Quickly, Maminko Sikapa Methodist Hospital Buraso on the way and so Brayen. I say, will Kumasi Santi Kotoko miss the services of Albert Amoa, or will they struggle in the league without him? What should we expect in the super clash between Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak? And Kumasi Asante Kotoko comes Sunday. What should we expect in the super clash between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak on Sunday? Opokuware School in National Science and Maths Quiz is equal to Arsenal FC in the Premier League. Mampa Mirikankwa. Sikapa Methodist Hospital Buraso Nediwe and so Abreye.
Sikapana same way the assembly na okofa bi.
Minim we can they discussing.
Besides that, say we any question. You know Opokuware 40 you.
Minima de konti okasa. Opokuware. Say na omudi third, omudi third. Fans pim the fire, yes.
Almost here gidi.
No ma bottle.
Na school say they could do find out. Wo Methodist Hospital Buraso wo ko school.
Obeko no e prempe.
Menya so e prempe. Yes, sure.
You know, Kroma the prempe for the work could do.
So I think so. Okay.
Was.
Okay. School say they could do top 3 no.
By the end of the day,
Yeah,
so now this second yes.
Ngofo Premier League in Arsenal body e so one bottle.
Don't compare Arsenal.
Jurgen Klopp no timi kwa could do fan and ya chane afa ni niaman. But yes ase no. You no kwa na share. Nti bottle dey.
Who was it say Arsenal? Omo share gidi
man pa America.
Nti no bia Sikapa war mo so wo.
Ya so no kan no.
Money man. That's the comments here mo that's mo.
Who was from Ferro Bukaka.
Okay.
Oh, mini.
No was ne prempe ne ma no me pese me de mo bewura.
Asem ni.
Yeah, ye neutral. Amas de ye nka ho. Nti no ye nka mo ndokwa no. Yes. Okay. It was accredited no. There's a jubilation can say about prempe
sharp.
Most man could do. All right. Tutu anyway from Nicosia, Cyprus. Good morning, General, and your fantastic sports crew. Please, what do you say of the return of Alexander Arnold to Anfield in the UEFA Champions League? And was it necessary for Alonso to introduce him into the game, knowing very well he was being booed in the warm-up? Okay. Tutu and Ebusa Asemwe the free Cyprus. It's a long time. Okay. Set and the new asem anti yemfa so and to her. Could you please help me resolve this argument? Do these players ever start their trade in Koforidua, Kenneth Sapon, Ajimandua, Sebastian Barnes, Emmanuel Dua, and the late Esuman Dazi? Papa Scary would wait for Eija Zongo. Okay.
No cre. Me see Papa Scary say question only
mansa. No one episode say sa place in Koforidua boys. Yes. Unimpa. Yes, Miss Minimpa. Ka Kenneth Sapon there. Minim bibia na menenda mpa ba kuso. Yes, okay. Yeah. I go back and say from about case.
I see.
Yeah. Before say called drafts ne hat to folk yeah.
Dark guy.
Yeah. Me boy, I mean nam ye bibia bo.
Sharp.
Yes.
Very fast winger.
Yes. Drew baby. Now see dormitory or sent to her. Obeka tell me say no sanko go back to Accra because
akwana akofana bazo case.
Some no free Japan buy no. Okay.
Japan 93.
Yes. All of a sudden I feel the dormitory on a year or stuffy.
To be assessor.
Yes. Tina somebody can support tram fee. Yes. Me fee na wo offense me say okay, so me house master over. To me bungalow.
I see.
Na me no eti. Kofodia boy pa.
Hey.
Yes, Ajimandia say Kofodia boy. Ban say Kofodia boy. Imanodia na
minimum say because Imanodia Kumasi.
Aye, me free imagine after my friends say Busan say Kofodia boy.
I saw shake football as if free Kofodia.
Yes. And at the late Suman Dazi also me kai pa Kofan ba okes. Also yeah, Kofan free school ben e Kofodia popular pa. Is it producer? Yes. School back or how they could find free by okes. Yeah.
And then now you scout case here, Pau.
Masa mi who.
See.
Me kai ubusa kene ave yuma. Me de musika na kotomba okesu. Yauziko.
Odru.
Yes.
I see.
Yauziko ni goalkeeper no bana hene. Yes. Me kotomba free dada ho. Ewa Debi.
I see.
Yes.
Hey, Dada Debi.
Dada so Jimska. As I release Yauziko about okes.
Nice someone.
Yes. Oh,
I see.
Yes, intino yantwaso.
Keso kesko mo your status.
Media. Can you send come here to Macra?
Na mo that demo. Baby say I am.
Oh, na me old side and me new side so. And you depending on class I wo.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
And now hina kumu na edi omre.
Oh, hina ku yes. Oh, hina ku yes nkwala ntu di bi me na ji di na mamusisi a.
Oh, za me tuma fragile.
You can know. You guys are doing great. Okay, your presentation and analysis so superb. Okay, that's the power. Why? I admire you all. Keep it up. Once again, great job. Yeah, that's it. Kofi Dade, Aqua Dennis inside Obuasi in Kaprum. All right. There also the Abaron. Yeah, that's it. But your questions and answers. That my question goes to our Mohammed between Hatofuk and Kumasi Santi Kotoko, who has won more trophies. Saidu Abdul Wahab, Udi free Ankasi Himai and Abrey and Anopei. Me free Saidu Abdul Wahab, who I'm called Reverend Samuel Abuakwa Udi Essay. Sajo, good morning. It's like everything Messi has won. And still winning, Ronaldo tried to downplay it because he hasn't won it. My question is, that the tournament he has won, especially with Portugal, how many games did he play in winning it? He's now talking down on Ballon d'Or, but when he was winning it, it was good. So what difficult? Will it be for one to accept that one is better than him?
That is when the person genuinely.
How difficult will it be for one to accept the fact that one is better than him? Reverend Samuel Abuakwa the way Abba. Okay, we need someone who question as more episode. The balance of more comment here on one. Then also more the Abreye. Makai Cyprus for Diano Maminko Catalyst Pando said, "Oh, good morning. Can Andy assess the qualities and potentials between goalkeeper Odro that is playing for AZ Alkmaar and Benjamin Asare of Accra Hatofuk, who will be a perfect option for the Black Stars?" Okay, keeper Odro Edie AZ Alkmaar. And I feel Benjamin Asare of Accra Hatofuk. Or also there or the Eba and no. Maminko the next one or the free and a buy with Spain having Cucuyera, Grimaldo, Baldi, and Carreras. If the Copa Mundial was next month, who do your panelists suggest that De La Fuente should select Kwakusami, Massachusetts, and Ediwe, and so Abre Yang? My uncle, the next one, Isaac Joe Debra, Nzima Baptist Hospital. Minsaka also question. I have two questions. One, does the FIFA Financial Fair Play (FFP) rule apply to CAF? If yes, why do Guinean clubs only buy players and let them leave for free? Are their books balanced? Number two, why is it that North African clubs are able to invest so much money into their clubs? Are they not cheating on the West African clubs who have less financial muscles? Isaac Joe Debra in Zima Baptist Hospital, anyway, Abreye. Isaac Joe Debra, Diano, Mejina so, Na mako Kaswa Ofanko ana Ofako. All right, EKSL. Anyway, Abre, please. My question is: Is the president who gave $1 million to the GPL clubs? What has the GFA given the GPL clubs in 2025-2026 season? If it's the president who gave 1 million Ghana cedis each to the GPL clubs, what has the GFA given to the GPL clubs in 2025-2026 season? EKSL, Kaswa Ofanko, and Epejawi Atum Abreye. I'm in front, I'm in the next one. So my name is Senior Ronald, listening from Bole in the Savannah region. My question is, will you use clean sheet or saves to award a goalkeeper as the best goalkeeper? Okay. And also, I don't know. Manya question, no? Yeah. Okay. Saves now the be and so be answer no. Now the be picky or best goalkeeper. My main free one I mean call Jessican Gaddafi in the way free or Abraham. Good morning, sir. In the Premier League, players are rated with numbers 1, 2, 3. Why is it like that? Gaddafi Jessican. In the Premier League, players are rated with numbers 1, 2, 3. Why is it like that? Jasikan Gaddafi in the way Abraham. Me free Jasikan na be sen akwa hafu Kenya say number 2 Bone Shaker aka Suho. Ghana's super class match between Hearts of Ghana and Asante Kotoko should be postponed for the government to finish investigating the All-African Games so that we can enjoy a beautiful game. Your crew's opinion on this? Bone Shaker aka Suho of Kenya say number 2.
What is the correlation?
Minima de Crontia. Say, Minima de Crow. What has that got to do with super class? Into your band, all African Games, and Sana has no Kotoko.
Because I remember even 2 months ago.
Yeah. Enti Bonzega adekunti a wocho alphabet
because we don't even because GFA crown on organizing Ghana league and you know all African games.
Yeah.
So they are not GFA is not part of the investigations there because Kotokone has number one match they have no rule and all African games in the crown football how are they related?
Okay, the next question, Efri, say why is it that we Ghanaians eat dollars more than Brunei who prints the dollars?
Eat dollars.
We will still come back to blame the government for not investing in our football when people who are supposed to handle money are chopping it.
No, we never politics. What's that sports for now? Our African games are
people
are supposed to.
Now the rank of I say it here. Native the $4.5 million here they are accreditation. Is the do them for FIFA kura. The FIFA here volunteers no. Ni pa 1 million. And I apply for FIFA volunteer for the last World Cup.
For the next World Cup.
In 2 years, you say no, we issue $1 million. We $4.5 million. Nipa 1 million, and I apply. In 2 years, you say no, we issue accreditation. It be do $4.5 million.
Nipa Timothy.
No, Dikra. Taffy from who can boom.
See, I know 15 days. It be moved 3 days. 15 days, $15 million. One day we are no more than over 100 billion and then are they? Oh, no, you are Ghana for you now.
One hot meal, COVID time,
when you see ham, chromum
free Bentley, no occur Range Rover, no.
How money used for renovations in our various stadiums can build new ones in other countries. Yeah, they are not up to CAF standard. Okay, check money spent on the All African Games. Who holds who accountable in this country? Sir Chief of Finso Samproso. This is a question by you see Finfinia Kessben. I feel what who?
I see he. I see who holds.
Who holds who?
Kakanda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Infantry president is obey Wajuma. Na order forensic audit. It was all African games no emu. Ya jinidi nimso obey Juma pa. Na wa $1 kraba be due hono. Ya ji ade. Ansana
the work of dream.
Yes. I think it's time.
I said, Mekabi and I was ready. I said, go to. I said, I'll go with the guy that's going to Obiako Wiako Quaco, Obiaku me, on them 10 years. Obey Wiako Quaco, we are body or them. Now, the $4.5 million then Vantu. I'll see a dog on the Ranko.
I think it's time we rescheduled the time we play our matches. We have to play some early in the morning and some late in the evening because roasting the supporters under the scorching sun on our unroofed stadium. We have to change the time to even reduce the competition with the Europeans. Fuseni Moro, Barkesi, the Odia Barano, Minim Sonen Yadria. Your match is Yemubi Anopa, Nemubi Anajo. Yes, one. Rihanna Shio said the one year Ketua. Number two, competition in Europe, Emayeno. Yaba, Emadrin Honafi, someone no Ayadria. The next question, and so every he found and a buyer, OP, police officer at Chifu Praso, Namakaza Madam for OP. OP police or central, and you know, Chifu Praso. Does BBC African Best Player Award still exist? If yes, then who is the current BBC African Best Player? If no, why have they stopped? OP police officer Chichu Brasso and the way and so Abrayan. Mamin free ho na minko Abrepo Junction. My name is Papa Joe. Papa Joe, as a place, I would like to ask if technically Baba Yara Stadium is the home ground of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But they don't have access to the pitch for training. They only have access when they are playing official games. Same to Hatofo. Papa Joe, Abrepo Junction. Also the Aba Enono. Where's the place? Assuming a goalkeeper makes a wonderful save, that marvels everyone, and his own defender touches the ball of his hands to praise him. Can the referee whistle for a penalty? Please talk to Chelsea's manager to be serious. Or she said like Accra. Me name is funny number no send news here. Or she said like now our friend. Now asimbi o our catch na my.
Some arrest catching Rooney crowd na not. Them say
yes.
Yeah, na me can was say tune no di dia.
Rooney crowd one more club no.
She plays na nchi na nkasa. Na unya agro na odi team need.
Joe, among these former Kumasi Asante Kotoko foreign players, who was the best? Fabio Gama, Valentine Atem. No, okay. The was foreign players of Abobo Ghana. Fabio Gama, Valentine Atem, Ahmed Toure, Mbella, and Agaowa Edwifri Juso. Sorry, Ejura Agaowa Ejura no Adiweyaba. Fabio Gama, Atem, Ahmed Toure, Mbella. What will motivate THB to continue to sponsor Asante Kotoko in spite of the huge losses they are incurring, as stated by Safuduku a while ago on Kessben television? Ahmed Rufai, Abuabo, and the and so Ebreyen Ubibia Chese THB Bokaye Papa Safuduku Nebekano. Now, dear Nebeman or Marco Akoswa still. I'm some sponsor Kumasi Asante Kotoko number 3 die. Amodi eba Kumasi Asante Kotoko club no ojune ho engwanwa yepa sisi kra de enche kra eye ufri labor ebesen ko amakom traffic light ho ufri labor ko before so bedru traffic light ho no unsa benkum so na enifa right enifa ufri labor ko enifa wow right. THB shops bia omaji ewo ho no enya semketu akra no se enche kra omobewie na nyoma ebeba ho no free wutri hu ekopimo nase butimi e de address apart from kits no kra na beto no bibia e de dress bia wonya bi ato enche na eno nso no ma bi ewo Kumasi ene Enkranyina THB. Wow. Omani abre. Kwame Savage Edway Free Kumasi Brookroom Estate and Aba, who chooses players for MVP awards after a football game. Is there a machine that chooses, or it's match officials who do that? All right. Kwame Savage, they were the Abre, I don't know. May be a first batch of questions, you know. Nafi, okay, Joe, how many football teams have ever won all the 3 major titles? The Champions League, the Cup winners, and the Super Cup in Africa. Sheriff Edwefri Somanya and Abreye. The Champions League, the Cup winners, and the Super Cup. Wow. Okay. Sheriff Somanya. And so Abreye.
Name say cup winners now you done no be no.
Confederation.
Yes. Say you beat me the Confederations Cup.
Champions League, Confederations, and Super Cup.
And not just say has them no.
Okay, but has new. Okay. All right. And so I don't know. I want to ask Ketokreku the reason why he is seeking for another term. Since he took over Ghana football, football is sinking, and you get who to defend him. God is watching us all. Now, Ketokreku Wakacho say or another term, you see, or pray third term in a day. I'm a FA president. On one case or petete, me paucho. All right. Na enonso enono. Me ko ablekuma na mako hwan honom. Jo good morning. If Barcelona are in need of a striker and a left-footed centre back, so if Andy is the sporting director of Barcelona, which of these centre backs and strikers will he recommend for Barcelona? Defenders, Gadiol, this Slotterbeck, Pau Torres, Bastoni, and Americ Laporte. Okay. The strikers, Osimhen, Vlahovic, Haaland, Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, and Soloth, Ablekuma, Michael, anyway, and so Efriho Abraham. Maminko, the next question, and so every Mifri Ablekuma, me call a year Botokrum in the Brekum West District. Botokrum. Okay. Collins, Unadiwe Abraham. Collins, say good morning. Please, I want you and your pundits to give me a combined 11 of Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko for the upcoming Super Clash on Sunday. All right. Emso bia di kan e de sa question ikra Abraham. Me call a year Kou Djuribiase eho and say Diewu Jefta anyway Efri Ebreye aka Tofiakwa. My question is, I want Andy Kem to give me his combined 11 for the Super Clash. Okay. Man for interested pa ewo sa question and so ewo. Abdul Wadudu Edifin Tonsu Zongo, please, don't you think AFCON is one of the reasons our African footballers don't get a chance to play big teams like Barcelona and Real Madrid? What can I say?
Yeah, Martinez.
What you say?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy so Edruha now why you made am I? Yeah, kwa sawasi palatable would free asawasi and Abreye. Also, Kessben Sports, please, sir. I want Andy to choose 2 midfielders that can suit Manchester United's style of play. Okay, from the list below: Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, Adam Watson, and Angelo Stiller. Palatable asawasi. Okay. Mami mfra swase na menko eye Aguna Odobin, Kwesi Reynolds, Aguna Odobin. Sunday is my birthday. Kwesi Reynolds what? Okay. My young show, happy birthday in advance. Why? All right. My go the next one. And if you may you the every ho. Inti ali na wasande akofaha ebre me. All right. Inti the beye any say me yi be miensa na nine every one later eba na eba be hwe de aka nyina. Be for second batch of our questions no. Sahwi elo krom na ZS. Udi we abre ZS edi free sahwi elo. Is it a Leo Chrome? All right. Also, have you guys set eyes on AZ Alkmaar's goalkeeper? All right. I'm so obeying kind of question about
yeah, and I'm a home game.
Yeah, okay.
Or penalty.
All right.
Money Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Easy Akma.
Okay. Indeed. I want to compare
Benjamin Asare
of Castle Folk. All right. Maminko way so quickly. Now, Sajo, please, I want to ask Andy Kem, is the media right to call Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak sleeping giants in African football? Sleeping giants in Africa. Now say ventures do call nothing. Message out the Abre and Opay and no sir. In the olden days, Kumasi Asante Kotoko performed with a training ground. Hearts of Oak too performed on an established training complex. Today, these two teams have all these facilities, but they can't make any impact. Okay. In African football and to some extent in Ghana. Okay. Can Andy Kem outline the main problem? Ura Kwame Toronto, Canada, and the way Aba. We training grounds and Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne Hearts of Oak come na ebo ball so na but they performed well in Africa and in Ghana. Masisi ya omuenya papa kakra yesu training no afina atete kokra. Man degree the way fi kitekrachi na aba Dr. Franco Naro. Ruben Van Persie at Arsenal and almighty Manchester United. Where did he play better? Man degree kitikrachi udie enso no. Me call Wato Abreport Junction. Hearts of Oak used to have players who can easily market the Titanic class. But today we are calling musicians to help market the super class. Can we blame the FA, Hearts of Oak or Asante Kotoko for the decline in the super class? Wato Abreport Junction. There also the Abase, Abijafo, and so Enyano, Emfa, and Mauno. In the ongoing GPL, can each panelist name their first 3 best jerseys, team jerseys? In the ongoing GPL, first 3 best team jerseys are Mahe. All right. Tamale na Kingsley. And so the way a free Yang. Mugabe the referee Asante Mampone by Joe. I saw the picture of Michael Akufu at the training grounds of Asante Kotoko this week. What significant impact does his appearance have on the Kotoko game, apart from Kotoko game against Accra Hearts of Oak? Let Andy Kem discuss this for me. Oh, Michael Akufu picture about a Adegojachi. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, I see. All right. Intina and also I don't know. Me be miensa na fi. Me call South Korea stronger me do. Una odi message abreme. Why are some technical handlers of football clubs called coaches and others managers respectively? Most especially in the EPL, Sir Ferguson was referred to as a manager, and why? Do we also have managers in the GPL? Lastly, former Guinean international Charles Whittle, during his peak moment, how many teams did he feature? Bra Kwesi Opela Boaje is also from Koforidua. Amasphobia there. Obifi asem mfa yen ho no krepa in the prempany was munye de moye no ye de the phobia asem no a strong amido minim say also call amasphobia papa. All right, my emfa de aka no Popo edificati. So I want to ask Andy Kem, imagine Kumasi Asante Kotoko lose Samba O'Neill and Kamara. Can we say it will affect Kotoko in their quest to win the league or the FA Cup. All right. There also Ubusa no. All right. Can any Asante Kotoko midfielder start in Heart of Oaks midfield three-man midfield of Raphael, Hussein and Karim, Eminem, Lilkata, Udifri UDS campus, Nyangpala, and Abreye. Me free Nyangpala. So I heard your panel criticizing Albert Amoah's sale to the Libyan club. Are we saying it's a bad move for Black African continent? Will have been better. Are we saying it's a bad move or the Black African continent will have been better? All right. Please, sir, I perfectly agree with Sir Franco Naro about the reduction. My friends here. And we papa. Yeah, but we have former first batch of your questions. Na ye anwana chetri adwia na fei the second batch of questions no and so atwaso amamo Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV 364 Go TV 121 me call makofa ni what scientific herbal clinic nkra toka krabia by bar na fei abe chetri adwia for questions no ye bazisia
Eba ni World Scientific Hospital. A team of medical scientists. I agree it's a boom. Near the infidel maswo. A juma or ya swear has he. Ya swear had ye. Yes, I'll buy a sebi. Near time a good amount. Said it coconon. Name ya do to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu. The million at the potier, the Yadian Breo. Nesamium in ya. Yarene do in the Pepiano so. The better show Yama what we had say. What the editor didn't say. See the baby as a what we are here, which is to a center.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear Eddie Jumino, Yenyamushimo, Nafe, in Nuankasa, woman friends of fight to chemicals, no. Yes, struck to send me in Runo, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount. A be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo kidney no essay, young Kwana Ganaha, yet take a habine, Eddie dialysis, our kidney no say I could do said Dian Kwanwa. Nyarishemu na nyadi dina for nichiremu ewo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wa diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de mawa ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost rupi no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wo no ma onya tenkan kwa so wo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne peja na no ba ehyiemu a ehyiemu na adwo eno mo so atese ne bema no ensore kra ebi na e no bi ada so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem ebi na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensuo betata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebo okura wo sebo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na ho so e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba beba ni ho so mo no na emwa be friend spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obeni what scientific hospital a enfidi ade ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ni atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye be kira ho adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi ntimi mo amane obi so hweme na ni bia stroke akawa tompamo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan bi obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia na obi atwene hwene o koda na nyumre o da o junso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e kwa ni mo no o prostate na yekese prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso antentem o junso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka chi emye kofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amo ya de dia nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena e na fa ho de ni fra haba mu e de saw ya de ma wa na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya Dansura bank no ene bi ene mhwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Panda Rumenti, Wamoto, Edema.
Okay. Afei yemra na yemeyi mu nsɛm na no enso emfa mamwe yemamu nyina akwa babiom eba midfield action Friday edition many Emmanuel Dua kasa CCI na infa ose on track for the other nti CCI na mene kasa CCI ose on track for the other nti mo amuni America ko for the players no misira onka ose onim hodie okobo bola na wasanechi na bia no botim bi na team no bobo match okofodia no akobo na wasan na ti but on tran ho on the oye Kumasi typical Kumasi boy on ni bibia ya hanoma nti yesra omunyi manodia edi infre list no mu all right na yento aso emfa emamo awa mamra ho na before that mayenko coach Karim Zito on monitor program no na Michael Akufudi na kind sisia no Saraki and coach Zito de Abraham sisia say Michael Akufu is on attachment from Winneba University.
Okay.
That is or your coaching course Winneba ho. Okay. Nti oba attachment Kotoko. Yeah. Nti uhu Emmanuel Dua ho a na ase no.
Akufu
Michael Akufu sorry Michael Akufu. Gaddafi yeah. Nti coach say your attachment Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
That's great.
Sarki yeah, that's a power for this information. Yeah, that's a power. So Chobia ever has so. On monitamo. And mo hema no ye. The combine 11 and my also Timo.
Okay, go in so monitor.
Combine 11 and my no. The team na mo be no also Timo.
Combine 11 you be coach akawa. You be coach combine 11.
No combine 11 say for coach.
So your combine 11 na. That combine
11 are the coach.
Among the two coaches, who coach?
Okay. Also the Laben why combine the coach.
So you combine 11 you are. No our coaches in the now the back one man coach team.
All right, we will the coach but any problem. Just with me you coach and say makwa wa any problem.
O dey come.
Sarki. All right. Our Mamintewe.
Yeah, so you Obi Ebisa say who had the list of these players, no. So you who had Amankwamriku, Chastila, Ajimandia, Emmanuel Osei for the General, Mika Ishmelado, and Bernard Domboti. So you ka omo continental finals from abo combine. So you may combining na so you 11 because India played 3 finals in the club competition. He was there with Kotoko 93 against Zamalek, Ash Gold when they went again with Raja Casablanca in 1997, and of course the 2000 Diano. Amankwamriku was part of the all-conquering House of Folk team.
93,
Ajimandia, Rambo. About 3 African finals. Yes, one with Ash Gold, one with Kotoko, one with Haas. And then Amankwamriku Nswa Bomienu, and also with Ningina with House of Folk. The Champions League one and the CAF Confederations Cup. Chastel and Sumienu, one with Kotoko, one with Haas. That's the Champions League and the Confederation. And Emmanuel Oseku for the General and also about the Champions League one with Haas and the Confederation. Ishmelado was part of the Champions League, but the Confederation on count. Ishmelado was part of the Champions League, but Confederation on count. So only the one.
Okay.
Dombo Tinsu was part of the Confederation, but not part of the Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah, na say you know to me confusion among for ni kakra. Dombote came after say Haas aji the 2000 edition of the Champions League. So kan nyina Ajimandu ade 3, Amankwamriku de 2, Chastela 2, General 2, Mika Emmanuel Osei 4 and of course Ishmelado 1, Bernard Domboti 1.
Also been monitor program no one cry. Say ka say uti na wo comment bia utimi de ba one for questions no mo de ba no and wana yenso ya yenya no ema questions bi also bempa good morning Accra Chiapa also Ali have won Champions League 12 times, Cup winners 4, Confederations 1, Super Cup 8. The only CAF trophy Ali didn't win is the Eswal CAF Cup. Zamalek have won Champions League 5 times, Cup winners 1, Confederations 2, Super Cup 5. Just like Ali, they didn't win the CAF Cup. Also, that's for this information.
Yeah. So, says you CAF Cup, ni CAF Cup winners cup near Kabum.
Okay.
And as I
say confederation. Okay.
The first near what 3. And ya kanimi no ina boom. Abe 2. So
okay.
That is the thing. So you been so beside say ohe Kotoko no be bisa say Kotoko ne has. Does the media has rights? Say does the media have right to call them some way sleeping giants? Say we have more than the right cry. More than back in the days, how they been the pace setters, the trailblazers, omo upset the agenda ma obia e follow. Say Joe, okay, say Picho Musimoni at a point in time, or see where are they? Kotoko and Haas, because they used to be terrorizing the clubs on the continent. Because Kotoko no Nissan to say she had no more of time. Recently, Kotoko Zamalek, Kotoko Kaiser Chiefs, we've seen some of that. And Dombo Tego now Koshi against Santos in the CAF Confederations Cup. No? So, say, Joe, a man for a humodi more Kotoko, any house of folk, Adanedi on the continent. So, says Joe, and no Matiada. So, because media for right, I said, Joe, we have more than the right cry. Because Omoni or more for and a more enam council, ewo Africa, and a more Matiada ho. Ama omo amuni omu nyina ewo no atu omumu as say difference no higher white. So say you for me I think say media have more than the rights. Say you be so beside say the democracy cup no Kotoko na egie no na eko say you de bi enye se ni ogi this edition no KV Ataba ne say ni obeji the 2026 edition no I be next year no say you that is the team kwakoshia the team from England na omodi etuja no. Se jo bin so bisa say Fabio Gama, Ahmed Toure, Valentine Atem Mbela, yem pick in order. For me, Valentine Atem is my best me pick here in terms of the list of these foreign players. Amababisia kind. Ahmed Toure will be my second. Third will be Bella, and of course Fabio Gama will be the fourth. Se jo bin so bisa say back-to-back finals are a series competitions. Team say team ma back-to-back finals. So you me check the list no and share down also only few. Yes, we've seen the Oceania version of the Champions League. Oko baby Australia no money New Zealand na. So you yenya Auckland City and Wellington are more Asia back-to-back. That was 2015 and then 2016. Almost back-to-back. Mo finals no. And of course Osaka the CONCACAF omu zone omu version of Champions League yenya Monterrey from Mexico, and of course Santos Laguna also from Mexico. So she are back-to-back finals that 2011-2012 season, and of course 2012-2013 season. So you oko heroes there been sida say be two teams Asia champion be a final we omoni we nya no ma sa kwa kushia se jo Euros e bin sibida AFCON e bin sibida UEFA Champions League e bin sibida but se jo ba CAF Champions League e bin sibida because Kotoko and Ali played back-to-back finals. That was 1982, and of course they met again in 1983. Recently we've seen WAC and Nadia Alali playing back-to-back finals on the continent. They were the finalists in 2022. That was 3 years ago. And after 2022, the following year, which was 2023, WAC and Ali met again. And also Esibida. And a World Cup and we've seen Germany and Argentina playing 2 consecutive finals. That was Mexico 1986, and then again Italy 1990. So you see you back-to-back finals are that. So Joe now
Owusu Bempa again. Also Raja Casablanca on the other hand have won the Champions League, the CAF Confederations Cup and the Super Cup, but not the cup winners. Owusu Bempa Accra. And so contribution but that's it once again Owusu. All right.
So Joe Binsu besides memorable Kotoko Haas matches. Yashe. So Joe for me number 1 me pick it 3-3 no.
Kumasi.
Yes, Kumasi. For me, number 1, me pick it 3-3. So you, what the quality of play? That was 2008. 2008. So Joe, it was a game Kotoko shas
Match you can was rank
videos
video I ready.
Videos no.
Into me video no.
3-3 Babayara. That day Eric Bekwi and then of course
the videos na mo.
Yeah. Kojopoku was also on target. Then also Francis Jojo Bossman was also on target for. That was that day now Kofi Abanga ebedi Kotoko ho adwuma pa Babayara Sports Stadium. That day no sejo na oha Kotoko one of them players etu kwan that was Harris Inafo and said you 3-3 no that is the video. Yes, Samuel Nkum na Jordan Opoku ball na okay. Eddie Baba then of Kojo
Jordan Ewrem.
Yes, Jordan Ewrem. Kojo Poku goal.
Wow.
Isn't Koeman or fan Hosa?
Wow. Mo hear match na mo hear pitch no so.
Yes.
The pitch no sa time no year
2008.
2008.
Yes.
You have Babayara Stadium pitch
yes.
no.
17 years ago.
17 years ago. You have Babayara pitch no. You fan compare ne. Mo share Kessben TV no. Mo share pitch no. Mo Facebook and the YouTube. Mo share Babayara pitch no 17 years ago. Ne yango hwe ne Babayara pitch. Wow.
Sergio, probably for me the most memorable Kotoko game. And it has a game ama this one
where Botego nana.
Yeah.
Don't Botego?
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course Jojo Bossman so ball free kick be. I know so ebai. This was a Koganza leading Abraham Mokwa. Then of course at a point then of course Bekwe so te kama ni be 2-2. And has the cow man require 3-2 before says Steve no drew ebete kama ne kwai.
One to man sa goals ni na Bekwe goal.
Ni na ka.
Okay,
so Sergio, for me I think that this is my number 1. Number 2 no probably be the 3-2 recent one.
Na me hwe we nwie we dey nka we ho asem nwie. Who na say goals is here. Bekwe no okay. Kwabra no akwa dinim reda.
2 touches. Control ya ne dem.
Akwa dinim reda okrum ha. Wow. Yehwe goal bi. Yeah, simple. I hope so. Summer text, no strikers, no. See, goals, no.
No, it's in the goal, no. Or make it an prepare.
Yeah,
passing it by now. The first touch.
I think it's very Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yes. Control. Keep our when you're ready.
And a chance, one and a chance.
Because it was just around the 18-yard box.
Okay. See, every goals na can Babio.
Jordan
Poku.
Yeah.
So boy, we what didn't Jordan
de one lucky. So Jordan de one lucky. Jordan de one lucky.
It was too skillful.
Senen and go and Kablasta and Kwafem Fifi Aswa. One lucky.
Wow.
Jordan de one.
Okay. Enti minim goals a etimi nya ya no dia.
Yeah, Jojo Bossman.
Okay.
Francis Jojo Bossman.
Free kick, you know.
On zookeeper.
Right.
Wow. Na Sulama.
Anka obia.
Yeah, anka obia. E dedi e na fa Sulama nsa.
Wow.
Ma jom si afa Sulama mpabu ase.
Yeah, that was the game.
Mpako to amra na mpabu ase.
I'm say fa Sulama nice.
Almost say Sulama ko mosque bi ko bompaye
na
ye fan mpabwa yeah me kai
Bashir for team
yeah Bashir for say when na first leg ko ye goalless draw e wakra babia be ku be na bia na command edinachi no say Bashir for crowd friend crowd no ne be kasa no dinachi
okay
dan na ko pasimu ni
yes wow Yaziko okay all right
and
we after the game right
we after
nah,
3-3
Nenye we game we now we say Kotoko beti omo karo.
Yeah, na Kotoko na more form.
Yeah.
Na Bashir for team. Say yo, my game we before that game weekend Kotoko play Harrison for 8-2 kwan the Black Star 8-2 kwan. Omo ball game bi nti na Harrison for any o.
Okay.
So Inkum was the one who played the left back. Rather that day.
Okay.
And say yo, the game was really tough that day. Has gave Kotoko a good run for their money.
No one says 4-0 nka team win eba betika no.
Yes,
we gonna go to form do.
Benadomboti.
Yeah. Well, the Shegula na.
We need a lead to the we need a lead to go.
Okay.
The free kick.
All right.
You go straight.
Okay. All right. Our head Russell.
So Sergio, me
scoreboard na kan be say ba na ohwe.
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard no. What the statistics thing na
17 years ago.
You go near scoreboard.
Juma. And now you're quitting him. In this scoreboard, your picture saying,
"Na me bet the Republic." Yeah,
when I say immediately after say I will stay AFCON. Immediately, say will stay AFCON in January.
Scoreboard. It is 17 years on.
Yes.
Tetia Pansa.
We na have been 99. Yeah.
17 years. You put my kind of number of renovations. I don't stadium. Put my kind.
Statistics ne also.
Statistics.
Red cards, ne yellow, ne foul, ne shots, ne ade nyina.
Scoreboard we. They show games in other.
Yeah, AFCON no na. Na ube unse.
They show game na ye another match or scoreboard. Na me bet Republic. There is some see ada kase dem aye. Na me ni nyina ya shofu. Yanko awa yanko.
Me number 2 no nso ye Sejo 3-2 na see 2 years ago. Near Mukwala share 2 goals no.
Okay.
That game was also magical.
Okay.
Yes, and where the goals a PMO and no na Kevin Osesi be ko ye mistake be or my pass na Sejo and also no, it wasn't this one.
That match we are.
Yeah, this one. Kotoko Eshe White.
Okay.
Yeah, it ended 3-2 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Okay.
The game was in Accra.
No, Kumasi. Yes,
that was a game of Haas home born.
Okay.
When Martin Kakari be share that na Kotoko were leading 3-1. And Martin Kakari ebe share ba Kumani.
Okay, yeah, 3-2.
Yes. Haas were leading this boy Isaac Opon Etika. And then Mukwala scored the 2 goals. One of the passes now, I think say Kevin Osesi try say Obama ayi pass no ent me anko ye. Emma Mukwala take that opportunity. Share that goal no. So this game ended 3-2 in favor of Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
All right.
Yeah. This was only 2 years ago. So me here no tia next one no be 1999. Kotini Kambu game no. And also, memorable game. Edemico Stadium, but Miss said you that game was near Cops, Mensa, near more Cops in share go now. Usman Amadunya red card. Said you are
anywhere in that game, no.
Said you no.
Oh, and that costs in free Kotoko has an chain.
Yeah. Said you no be me, and then of course, me fourth, ebe the 2-0 no.
Okay.
2-0 no near Joe Ochre and of course Stephen Odru. And of course, me fifth there was a goalless draw be under Maxwell Kunedu Ekoso Accra. So your game no go and but that game it was very very tough. That time now Yaya Mohammed was playing in midfield. And so that game was also very tough. Me memorable Kotoko House matches. We mo ename.
We a match by the area.
We 1-1 no. We 1-1 no. We Emmanuel Hayford. And then, of course, Michael Hellegbe take This was, I think, 2013.
Okay.
Yeah, this was, I think, 2013. Okay. Emmanuel Hayford and then Michael Hellegbe, a free bench and a betekano. Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yeah. Okay. We are 2013.
All right.
Sergio Obinsu besides based on the quality, the weaknesses, the strengths, team being standing tall. Say Obetimi and winning the playoff. No. Sergio, I think the Nigerian team has quality. In as much as the Cameroonian team has also enough quality, the DR Congo team also have some quality. The Gabon team who are more front trainer are fearful because Denis Bouanga and the likes of Oka, Guelo Kanga in midfield, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. But Sergio, based on this, I think that the Nigerian team stands tall. Sergio, Obinsu besides Mbappe 2022 exploits in the final of the World Cup, and then Zidane 2006 between Brazil and France. Sergio, which one was the most impactful? Yes, Sergio, Mbappe ti kana mane koye 3-3 ema pushi game ne finals. Eko post match penalties. But Sergio, the most impactful I think Zemefa Zidane die no. Yes, Zidane and Shegu, but no chire baby a game ne that day. Sergio, virtually we the keeper I did that. Obie knew our Brazil team now Zidane and train that day. He determined the pace of the game, how the game should go. And Brazil, as so far, that was after the game, na Mario Zagallo, Eka Granti interview, was say Zidane, any France, actually almost said the omo esibo omo ball. Sergio, probably Zidane's one of the best games was that game between France and Brazil at Germany 2006. In as much as say one good there, but Sergio, the impact on that day was so enormous. Mbappe between Argentina and France. Sergio, before Sergio first goal, no penalty no. Now he wasn't part of the game. Because now the Argentines have taken over the game.
That match, Kingsley Coman, they changed everything on the field.
Kingsley Coman and then Marcus Thuram. I think that they added a lot of ingenuity. They were pressing high up the pitch within the Argentine setup. No? And Sergio, and also Timi Boaema France. But Sergio Mbappe before he go, no, Sergio, now he wasn't part of the game. In as much as a hat trick, no, our share, no, and we are one of the big records. Wakoye say one of the players, our share hat trick in final. But Sergio, for me, the most impactful one, the Zidane.
Okay,
Sergio,
quickly, Mami, Yaya Mohammed, Busa, same way, Yaya Mohammed, former striker, Kumasi Asante, Kotoko, Diana Stars, I say, what about the 4-0 drubbing that had Kotoko? Heart from heart to food. Because supporters will never forget about that game. Yeah, Mohammed said it was one first game.
Look at best games. Was that game the best? It was one-sided.
Okay.
Let me come memorable.
Memorable.
Memorable. Yes. Oh, then that game is a memorable.
Qualified for a memorable game.
It's a memorable one.
Jawa, also on Chelsea says a game nanka memorable game.
Games are the be one some more.
There was no way out of account.
That's all the way we remember.
I said the red and white. No, the red and white.
I want the way we give you.
Memorable, they are 4 dia.
Yeah, they are person me kai kura.
Okay, what's up? Okay, my Dr. Zumfa we into later about. I say general of Lamine Yamal dating Fatifa's guest 30 years. And Vinny Jr. wanting to marry Fonseca, who got divorced not long over a year with 3 kids, which is more risky and dangerous. Kosefrani, Brekum Chelsea FC. Kosefrani. Yeah. Lamine Yamal dating Fatifa's guest 30 and Vinny Jr. wanting to marry Fonseca, who got divorced not long ago over a year with 3 kids. Which is more risky, which is more risky and dangerous. Because Afran into so we will catch up Brekum Chelsea team manager.
Okay, so the name Abana on also ko worry Mamia
15 years now.
15-year-old boy on also ko worry Mamia with 28.
Name Abana didn't who changing now.
Okay. The goal was scored by Winfield Kobner. The game ended 1-1 and not Emmanuel Hifo. Okay. Yeah. Coach Duncan was the head coach of Cape. Yeah, that's it. Of Hearts of Oak. Okay.
Game no me I think say na me I watch it. Not that time na me UDS.
Okay.
So you obi so bisa say AFCON ninti count na yenya African players were Madrid ne Barca na. Say you I don't believe. I don't subscribe. Say you Jeremy Njita at a point about Real Madrid da. Yenya Emmanuel Shea the boy Bayo at a point about Real Madrid da. Yenya Samuel Eto'o ono waboni mienu nyina at a point say educator Yaya Toure. Say Joe, it's a matter of priority with regards to sending your coaches no eshisho moniama. Alex Ferguson like this. Na Edin so obi say obefa African player. Quentin Fortune was the African player obeka say one namon in same pa. Say Joe. Because it drew December, January, AFCON, like league ne Bukev now, that is where the AFCON no shall see. That's the reason why most of the amount for Castle is racist. But then yes, sir, due to AFCON. But say Joe, yenya African players on my Balboa, even with the Equatorial Guinea, about Real Madrid. So say Joe, I don't subscribe to that. Okay. African Cup is a Joe. Abrofuya near the she say yen change the date no. Initially near born even numbered year. After 2012 near the bar. Odd numbered year. I the bar 2013 shall ni almost see yen some found ko June July. Ye the ko June July a course so 2019 Egypt. So you after that COVID ebesi mu the next one the 2021 edition was affected and it had to be played the following year, which was 2022. 2023 there said you nkebe no June. But due to weather or climatic conditions Ivory Coast no amwa might push the competition to January 2025 there ni nkebe no June July and no the FIFA Club World Cup ababeshe. That is the reason why akwakowo December January. So for me Say Joe, I don't believe say AFCON is the reason why you don't see African players at Real Madrid. I don't believe.
The great Ampong also monitor program live Dunko no fin. Great Ampong, baby, I will be a papa or a big fan of Kessben sports on Fendia Grokra. Na minim ubezi fence Dunko no fin sisi ana say Juma ne do akopie me tia pa anytime I walk my Mamintunka. The great Ampong.
Pastor Joe Bichem so.
Oh yes. Oh okay. Oh talk right.
Yes.
Pastor Joe Bichem.
Ampong
yes. The great Ampong, wherever you are, a child, crew in a child. Right?
Almost.
Okay. Our pitches have only been nice when we host tournaments. If you check 2000 final between Hartlepool and Esperance, the pitch was so good. Because we had co-hosted CAN 2008. The 3-3 game was after CAN 2008, and Awa shouldn't contradict himself. It wasn't Gau who took off his shirt. It was Eko Ganza after he scored. Okay, Mr. Wusu, Manet, Accra. Anyway, Abba, Edemasepa, getting enough, my ye kakrankra. What about the 3-1 win against Kumasi Asante Kotoko when they came from South Africa? And Rashid Nuhu, I'm Rashid Nuhu from Asaiman, Taifa. And so where has Nipe?
I was never radio.
Yeah.
Inusa, what is the center back? No.
Abbas Inusa.
Yes.
Abbas Inusa.
Since I'm out in the Henrich, Toronto, as now one hour can Henrich as him. And no Mama Henrich.
Wow. I'm going to phone.
Osama also the voice note be short one be free Amsterdam Abba. Benim se beti no na ye de apidie muka krabie ba. Na fi Dr. Franco Naro and the Kem and so the omo answers no abre yenti Osama kondo de ba sisia
se me busa na se do me party dem pese me busa na se ase me busa Naro mamemum doctor se kan na social media emma ye no anya foreign teams no enhwe wo like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester United ni enhwe no more no Emunti ena na ye hu difference e football mo nti ni e Ghana de ne ho menim so to say if it's football ko hwe bia no so obi de chebi ti that mean ni bia ni ma mo no na obi anti mi to data no those days no ni nipa ma team support foreign teams no Emunti na me ni ye de ne ho mo ni ye ko park mo ko ye ma no ana se you don't know foreign football ya be hwe ya ni gie ho no ye team no so mfasi kan hye wo die ni mu emma competition mem enti no je say if you ya lose supported to yourself say Ghana teams no egu ana sika no mu fa nwuram anati yakohu papenti ene ye jai bone ayi ye de na to wo se ye de ne papa na do asem ye nya me pa mesrew.
Okay. Or say Amwako Holland or yeah Juma Abrofon Becho or may you pay who's a and say Uti Kessben Sports and who's a Uti radio who yeah Juma and the AI says was Uti or what you want is still out that way. All right, my main copy saying and could the and Komo Kakra or Hoeba Nafi I'm answers no yeah the Bremo and Rebema you know here second batch of questions no and so all right young
Sergio
Bibi abo ko dia.
Na me adom Sergio Bibi abo.
About you so ba na eba kama pa if I say. All right. Ma minti unka kakra dey na the brain.
Well Sergio yema ahwefo ne atifo di na akwaba. And from Pimsan Company Limited akofa Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture and an capsules. A druna and mrani di again to the ohena se Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture and the capsules no wa. Okwa wo se me pa to me pa gan ni nsuo ne to pa ni bi as simple as that na oma sort out and then no pay no ba be twetwe pamoden ho enkomo kakra na your numbers no and tebeba beto screens no so the prekese powder no and e be share nkomo twetwe no ase na mum number na okay number na ba TV no so nti wa wo hwe TV no de numbers no go so me na wo kasa ya no ahyase na ofre na said your how no o yare ni sitie no nya abotre doctors no mo abotre eye mo amunti na time bia ye de number to TV so sam mfre na mo ntwetwe said the how no yare ni sitie na emfa kwani asani na so na ye mo wo number no eye 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and it was 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 and a year numbers are none pay and I know we Pimson Company Limited ye di edi juma medical catch say no ni mienu and a wo edwaso ye wo Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture and capsules again and ye wo pre-care natural powder and so eka ho na none pay medical and wo pre-care prekese powder no ho ye wi ana afi yate sim e wo again no ho. Now, prekese a household aduane and a fruit ye different from tetena babisi sabri, especially ye mamenom near nananom no, omo ye nkwanya, abem kwani ade near the bia to tutum said ye be boa na amma bibia kwa kama. Ayana manfo bebre enya adwin say the aromatic benefits as a prekese ehwam or the tum kwamu man kwani me dey eye sham. And in Tidebi, and Yanon Kwa, Yananam no Omunyan in Indiana was Ruby. And I'm says, at time no na, Mecca say machines be bring my own say way for but no moon. And into the time be a no more the precursor to no. Only set it no, and I know crampo, say Uncle Reba. Nasa Udi bo and so good bo, Missia Cora the precursor to moi. And Coqua omon precursor ni binda Coya Betiomo, but that particular Coco, obenum in Sia. Precursor ni dem no enkokoya reba e bintimi nche da and am say precursor ni kuta phytochemicals a eboa e stimulate nipa immune system no e matem be immune system na ho de no ejina abrane nti e be ye den se akokɔ a onom precursor nsuo pa kokoya reba bi be kira ma na wu e happen wenti na yesi nipa bia wo hwe ye wodi precursor pen ye de precursor ye nko ma wodi pen no kokoto precursor natural powder na bi we nye precursor nko na de aye ya wonnuane no anase nnuane bi no so na hoɔden no wo so pa ekuta medicinal value ana ekuta medicinal properties a eboa ema ni pa yapom din gyina brane me ba chaw cardiovascular system no akoma no ene droba ni akoma no ye adwuma ni na no me ba chaw wadro pre-care prekese powder. And I'm saying so be any pressure no free hin pressure ni na ne say sa akoma no pompi moja na droba ye se moja ne fam na akɔ honama kwa ne te se wonsa onan ene honama kwa ni na ma ne ye adwuma no se sa droba ni musisi a se be srade anase ne ma bi mama sa droba ni musisi a na moja akoma ne pompi se nko no akoma ne adwuma ne se on pompi wa ne adwuma awie no moja na sa akɔ pem na sa ba to akoma ne back Tiabasa na that moment na akoma ne sa pompi moja foforo na the pressure ba beto akoma no so te say ye fia ye we gates what the ebia bibia block we gata we hie nsuo se nsuo ne nko be de na akọ nsuo no kwa na asan be ba beta ho wa bie wo pipe wa sa do nsa kata pipe na no ehefa na nsuo no efa akọ the pressure ebe to pipe no so na efa se be bia SF pressure nna no ano o hye ye na na pai o hye ye na wie utie ye na se wako hospital na ye say o BP wo so high blood pressure and I say low pressure ade ba ko pressure ho no ana ahomte kakra se ko high a enye and I say low nso a enye but mo dey say won sabeka pre-care prekese powder ibi na fa di ujuma eno ne adru ene no obi o pressure bia betimi aboa and am say eno na timi boa cardiovascular system na akoma ne droba ne akoma ne adwuma ni na afi obi tie yan ebia wo de no ye say o sugar e wo soro sugar na wo soro nye se bi sugar no wadi bebrebe ntina ma sugar akosoro excess of glucose in yane ye die no se ekọ ni padua ni ma chemical reaction e kokọ form no ebia me ka se wadi banku ta di banku pa ba ro be ko hospital ye se wanya sugar e de na wanya sugar so hu chemical reaction excess of glucose aba system nim but mo dey se wa wutie ye bia se sugar wo soro bia no o be ko pre-care prekese powder e bi no wato obi wɔ hɔ a mepacha ne deɛ no ɔno no ɔkɔda ontimi nda ɔbɛkɔ up and down wɔ ne kɛtɛ so saa na ade akye ade nkye sɛ ɔmmrɛ adwuma no wa bread ada before ɔba bɛyɛ adwuma tumo so ɔbɛtire adwuma mu a no ɔda na mmom anadwo a nyankopɔn ayɛ ma sɛ ɔmfa nda no ontimi nda aduro no ɛyɛ pre-care prekese powder da TV so yi when you aduro ɛnɛn no onya bi na sɛ wo friend number sɛ wo aduro no na wo friend number wo TV so yi ye be kyerɛ kwan bɛfa so abɛyɛ no ɛna wontimi nna ni na no wobɛkɔ akɔda kama ɔno aduro no aduro no be respond and our system no be respond to aduro no ɛbrɛ yɛ sɛ wo yɛ adwuma no wobɛyɛ adwuma kama ɛbrɛ yɛ sɛ wo de da no nso wobɛtimi ada ama bibia akɔ kama ɛnso de ama wo meba kyɛ obi wo severe migraine na asɔ na ntini fa na ntini fa yɛ ne ya dendenden ɔyɛ ne ho hye enye ya aduro na ɛda wo TV so yi make sure sɛ wo de TV ne picture ukwa na de akwa kyɛ sɛ mepewe bi ɛnam sɛ yɛse batakaria do so ntiama yehu kramo papa ɔhwe ya bɛkɔ no yɛbɛkɔ kɔ yi fufuro bi ne de ama wo ɛne nti na de we na to TV ne so opa TV ne picture na afei kokotobi wi a ye numbers e wa duro no ho me ankasa me number wo ho me doctors no so numbers wo ofra ye be kyerɛ kwan be fa so abenom na be yi sane o mani na afiri ho ama ho so atimi ato obi ne nsa ne na wo ma na yi ni titiriti obosana ne nsa no se e bɔ pe o mo obosana ne honam na kwa ba bi na se ho nko ase ehome ebi o ha ne nsa na ase eho ne e bɔ pe ni na ne se moja ne ntimi ni afiri sane nko intini ne mu sisi moja na deda eno nti na be hia pre-care natural powder ekuta chemicals a ni pedua ni hia etimedi ye adwuma kai hu ne se abre bia ba yare ne kyese immune system na ho de ne wo fom se immune system no wa ho de na esori agina na yare na di akon nti obi a wo hwe ye bia no we no entwe so ba yare ansa empanyimfo se ahobammo atrema wo hoyi eyese ayaresa bokiti ma bomode se onsa beka pre-care natural powder ni bi afi wuti o ye bema na mmode mo mpam no e wo fom a okoje again Semens Vital Eba Mr. Insuo no 4 no aje capsules no 4 no aje pre-care natural powder prekese powder no 2 eye 442 push formation na ya side code na kan ho to France doctor mo ka se menye no 442 na mo code bi ambesa de aka me ho na afi the code na kan ho na instantly na afi nuoma hyase e work e de ma ho na bia ma ka che se be ma bia wa ye mre wo mpam no me ba che waduro eye Semens Vital Eba Mr. na aduro no de nti dance so free de aka no ho ne se enei no onu maduro na eboa repair system no ema wo say si umranti brem sadia wo sase no ho de no natural na wonu maduro bia na esitie no wenya bra sabe age se obenom ana wo ne odofo ana wo ne oba be konhia mu nko ana anom da bi na mom eyaduro a ne purpose ana se ne dwumadie pa ne se mmesisi wo system no emfa ho ne de ekofa weakness say ye infections na kofa ba ye say ye accident bi say ye meka say diabetes na kofa ba whatever akofa ba no ono na duro no ne main motive ne say o memese sa problem no na nyifuro na fe si wo dadam onya si wo dadam wi a wa wie onu maduro ni biem na afi wa na wate asima okwa wo ye wadwuma kama enti be ma bia wo tie nkonkoto bi siatika enti efi wo to ase kwa wo na nkoko me twetwe wo ho hwe nye ya boma ne se won sabeka aduro ni bi na afi enti me mu a obi ani sisi ye ne ya pa no excruciating pains ewo wo sisim boma ne se won sabeka aduro me se to ne niensa na auto mixture no to capsules no to prekese powder no afi obi o rheumatoid arthritis ne hunamu ni na ye ne ya ne ma no bi ofro se me ba se de wo da ye me ba beda ise me de duku po mi koto dwemienu ansa metimi ada mu yeje no me ba to bia o koto dwemi wo je no mpemu ayeje bia no boma ne se won sabeka aduro ni bi enam se nitric oxide wo aduro nim any endorphins na boa eyi pains ya wo e de free ni padua nim ti boma ne se won sabeka ma minya de ka no ma akosia ajewa na ajewa fa kakran so
Minya bema no sane waka emema ne de no mesime de ma ne de no to aso oba bi wo ho a okomfikyiri a ote yaw pa enya asem ketwa obi wo ho kra ni mfichi kom no ne menses no emma kra eba nso a ensisi so emma yie mesra obomoden a ne kopa yem pre-care natural powder ana pre-care prekese powder ni bi na oba no nom na wa wo behu say yes wo menses na emma no beba pa ama eba nso a ebesisi so kama ama bibia nso so etumi akoso edi amaw efie hofo no enya de awonom de wo beda ne timetable de biara da afei wo to ɛyɛ pre-care prekese powder no na wa bomode na woto ɛyɛ Semens Vital Herbal Mixture no ɛne ne capsules ɛde ataato obi wɔ hɔ a ɔsɔre anopa bi a no wayɛ boho wayɛ mmerɛ asa anadwemu ne nyinaa no wotu galamsey there bi eni kwan sɛ ɛba ne saa woto hɔ wɔ sɛ wotumi da na honam no rest na enya the rest a ehia sɛ enya no sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛsɔre anopa bia no na wankasa wayɛ vitalize da obehu sɛ yes wapɔmuden no bibia nso ɛkɔso wano ɛde ma wo ɛne nti ɛne de yɛ kanfo Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ɛne ne capsules ɛde ama wo no ɛdre wo nsa kabia no wafrɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0244 718 557 and 0241 604 702 no wafrɛ yɛn ofra sɛnea menua bɛma di kan yɛn yɛde code no ɛbɛma wo na afei kran so no ya kyerɛw sɛdeɛ obesifa anom aduro no ama wo nso so watumi anya wayaresa ɛmɛma no a prostrate yadeɛ ɛtete mo no wo konfitire kwa Johnson a wo bɛ chema Johnson no ɛma wa wo feel sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo Johnson ɛnso so na sɛ Johnson no ebia kem mesrɛw ɛntena ho ntwɛn ɛma yɛmfa rubber ɛnkɔto sɛ bi wo bɛma mu ansa na ɛho ka abɛyɛ bubrugya ɛde ama wo bɔmɔden ane ma wo nsa ɛnka Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ɛne ne capsules na afei ɛtɔ prekese powder ana pre-care natural powder ne bi ɛfa ka ho na bibia nso so entumi ɛnkɔso wano ɛmfama aduro ne da so no mesrɛw ɛnkɔ ɛma obi mfa asokwa nkɔda no akyenkyena wo de wokɔ a wo sɛ wo pɛ pre-care natural powder na prekese powder no wokɔ na ɔka kyerɛ sɛ towei na wei nso ɛwɔ hɔ ɛyɛ a wo sɛ dabi wo pɛ Pimsan company for de no ebi bɔmɔden a na kai sɛ aduro no ɛyɛ agan untumi nkɔka Semens Vital Herbal Mixture ɛne ne capsules a ɛyɛ agan mesrɛw wo sɛ wo pɛ ne baako ana wo pɛ ne dosopo a Kumase ye main headquarters ɛyɛ PFA pharmacy I know a Waterford New Road aduro ni wɔ hɔ bebree wo kwa wo benya bi enkran so Repage Ventures wo kwa mama Repasha mo a mo bɛn enkran ɛne ne mpɔtamu ni nyina no mo benya bi ɛwɔ hɔ Tachiman so Humble Mother ɛwɔ hɔ Kaswa New Market fo ni nyina Humble Mother ebie bi wɔ hɔ a wo kwa wo benya bi Colinac Herbal ɛwɔ Ashtown afei ni aka ni nyina so no wo kɔ hɔ a wo benya bi Habme Pharmacy ɛwɔ Asafo Polytechnic Dani Herbal so ɛwɔ KO ni nyina no wo kwa wo benya bi ɛwɔ hɔ enti na yɛse agan etosin
Again, to say number somebody to Jara, number somebody to Jara. Okay, last one.
Number no, 0244 718 557 and 0241 604 702.
Okay, but that's if young and you were bedasi, Mrs. Okay, you were saying Asia, that's a young lady who are Pimsan or say a to sing. Wow. Mumpebi ento ebeboa ye papa afei Dr. Franco na Robert Transena ono so de ne no abreye kakra bi on questions among for the about good afternoon Sergio. My 5 most memorable Heart of Oak and Asante Kotoko matches are 1958 when Heart of Oak were defeated 4-2 in the FA Cup by Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 1979 Champions of Champion when Heart of Oak won by 2-1. Peter Lamte with a brace and Abdul Razak getting a consolation. Okay. 1983 Heart of Oak defeated Kumasi Asante Kotoko 4-3 with Opokunti netting a hat-trick. 1984 Champions of Champions Heart of Oak 4 Kotoko 3 Anna Sedu netted how many goals, and the final match was in 1980 when Asante Kotoko defeated Heart of Oak by 3-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Most of we, the Heart of Oak supporters, couldn't believe our eyes. Mama Akwa, who was the oldest player in the Heart of Oak, in that Heart of Oak squad, wept that day. And mind you, I watched all the above mentioned matches at the stadium. Kwabena Black and anyway, and so Abreye Kwabena Black is your whole a papa a war and crime. Okay, among 4 reactions, kakre bi na yemfa de akano entwaso. In 1962, Kumasi Asante Kotoko beat Heart of Oak 6-5 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Was that not memorable? Edward Frimpong na di we aba edi yeso obi anyine miensa o ana three best do you feel say no count there one ko our choose best 4 kra our feel say na memorable pa and just others na memorable but to him no they feel say a memorable to also there now they about why I know what yeah okay. What about the 3-1 win against Kumasi Asante Kotoko when they came from South Africa? Rashid Nuhu, Asam and Taifa, and so do you know, and so Abichem Dada. All right, young fancy later. If I hear more reactions, no, and some more. Dr. Franco Naro.
General, yamubo nsɛm gidigidi so na yɛnkɔ yɛnim ntɛntɛm obi besides Ruben van Persie ɔbɔ no bɔ papa edema Manchester United and Arsenal. The answer is obvious. For me, Van Persie played his best game for Team Arsenal as compared to Manchester United. Some 8 seasons in Obodima Arsenal. He did 3 seasons with Man United. Okabo ne Bopade Amifuze Papapano Obono Arsenal as compared to the Oyen or Man United, especially in the last season with Arsenal. We had a number of games or all the 38 games scoring some 30 goals. I think Van Persie was just super. The only thing is that at Arsenal, when Timmy winning a major trophy, all he won with Arsenal in those 8 seasons was an FA Cup and a Community Shield. But at Man United, or winning a Premier League title and also winning a Community Shield. So if you ask me, Ruben Van Persie played the best part of his football for Arsenal, but not Man United. But all shared the year in the first season, it was just super.
Pastor Kojo Bajiman is also listening from Agogo Asante Achim. Pastor Kojo Bajiman is also listening from Agogo Asante Achim. But me the one word the pay I reply.
Where you know?
Me you know me the one word pay.
No,
simple. Me try apu. Apu nam the man.
Fatoka we.
Uze
fatoka asu.
Oh, pastor. Nako pono akra si from ebe so say obeso do yeduma obeje hu adwane.
Ni beti mi sisa.
Kojo Bajiman. Nako pono si from. No was so say kojo besi enko yeduma. Ohu ko ya was obeje hu adwane free nisem. You're going to us.
Africa produce a midfielder or that midfield flair to say Javi Hernandez and then Iniesta and now Eddie can say midfield. For me, the name that comes to mind Abu Treka. Interestingly, George Krobi Asante, Deputy Communications Director MPP, or say the same name in a Bani team. So he is also for Abu Treka. Number 10 for them, imagine say Xavier Ibi. In terms of talent, everything, I think Abedipele as a number 10 for me could even be better than Xavi Hernandez. The only thing than Iniesta, but I think Iniesta in all these were played in a better team. In Temani shining more. General, Rooney has said, obviously, is it a good call? When Rooney say, Sabi, and Niemana Enzo Maresca or Chelsea team and Bebobi, Wabubi. Unabo Uminanse Ububi Ache Bebobino or Phil say senior players at Chelsea Bobokum or Moankasa and free coach in Misanze Aden or yes sir. Why is he doing that? The senior players should ask him. Nah, I don't know. Say if the senior players will have the balls. Who are the senior players in Chelsea now? Rhys James. I don't think say Rhys James Benya Akukudru Kukuyela. Ana say Robert Sanchez, Ana Moses Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez. Maybe them who is obey to my besides our question could be Enzo Fernandez. I see him as a bit there in Kakra. I want to obey to me walking into them. But I think it's not that bad a call. The approach and the most important. Mostly these managers have their office at their training grounds. Somebody should go to Koban, Kono office. Kobe San's opening. They say the Oye and the Yunhuso Adentia. Mimi feel say a good call. So Mubisano because Oye the players and the team are suffering together. Obiso say Yabobono team na penalty. Abrante ba kwa kofa ball no say on the bebo penalty no. Na team no so the first penalty taker. Coach no ejina touchlines akwa no fa ball into more man more. Na omu penalty taker Inti penalty take an intake. Do afa ball ne say da. Chinchina or no one ebebo. A day na referee no ebeye. General, maybe a Kombema video a very, very iconic.
Okay.
It so happened for this Cameroonian player, a friend, Leonard Koueke. You know, and the story is very interesting.
Didn't you?
Be on Bema video. No? He was then playing for Kake Razanspor in Turkey. 88 minutes. And Omanya penalty. And Abranti and Kofa ball. While the other number one penalty taker no call so Kojibona ball, so on farmer number or no bewash. And a coach ni jina touchline. Coach ni bo fu sa kwa no fa ball no mano. Ko oso mfa ma coach no. Maybe ye ka say amoma e video no. Oso mfa ball no ma coach no. Afei omo eni no gidi eventually Abrante na mpene. Referee no the oye say oni coach no e ka say referee ni control as to say obeka say omanimo. I'm surprised they are not giving us the video because Tony they are mama dada. Referee no say any control because win a more now win a more. The player and the coach in the team they decided the obebo penalty. So at the end of the day, General, yes, if you are watching the video well, you get it. This is a Leonard Koueke, a Cameroonian guy. He played for, in fact, Cameroon national team, everybody man, Sparta Praha. But in this particular instance, it's Iwateki. Can you imagine it? Or need the coach, you know, giddy, also on one bebo. Now, you know, the interesting thing is that afe coach ni give you up no ball penalty ni share yo atika o jubilate no o kan nsem de kire coach no na o tie nsem na o kan bia yes on mo hate for kono papa na coach no so to mane no enti o bo she win 5 minutes time na ball no ko nchen na coach ni so o substitution akwa ni so mfrim
o yin afrim
o yin afrim say what disrespect no so man akwa ni so mfrim Penyampamu ye bia no Leonard Koueke and film. Na one film no last minute no twetwe o mo na okobo ball ni de share o ma win it. Je no abe stadium o. Anyway, when a penalty no. But ni go na o twetwe ya o share no ebe saba. So he handed them victory. Be stadium o wie no ko gina touch na fe oboni ni anani su.
Oh.
O susa o si coach ni penalty. That's the winning goal on the TV. Eventually, team no ne technical team no suspended no. Say only reserve team no go training for disrespecting the technical team. And a fans ni bu fuye. Ebi ye ni tattoo ni adi nyina to omo in support of him. Wow. So the fans forced the management and the technical team to recall Leonard Koueke. Very interesting. Obiso besides say so. Xabi Alonso na right say ode Trent Alexander-Arnold eba game numana Liverpool versus Real Madrid. No in sebra no wo me up no muhuru no. General me sure say ebra Trent draw ne bae a hu say Real Madrid be ko Anfield no. I shall say ye na dream ready say obe febi. And Penyan Power febi pa na general in the game we hear him say who team say he was just walking around like a headless chicken. Omu bunu big time. Now we say bunu ne fa no pa. But yes, it's football.
Yeah.
Manager na nkasa no Anfield or no ni mo. Xabi Alonso madwem se ne ball pa no dodo na so Obama Liverpool Anfield honum into nim se ne home base aye no. The boy also knew it, but he raised it. Whether it was right or not, I think so by when Timi and Sheda make any serious impact in the game. Obeni Nambisa ana open baby edify. Why are the media in BBN not talking about BBN Gold Stars? General, uche ye radio yi ni titru ufa FM ene sa na na adwen pa ne senka community na wo mu no esese wo programs a wo ye wo niema a wo ye no the audience and ankrofo e wo immediate environment omunya mfaso wo so. It me students at say Franco Media Institute, I tell them say oh yeah sports program our Domain group for example not 2-hour program one discuss anything about Adriana Stars general production who ye say oh a baby to say BBN now we sports program 1 hour 2 hours now one can BB and for BBN Gold Stars and one you are not doing a fair job. I'm thinking say if you are doing sports program in BBN at least there's all production in your BB for BBN. wo techimana as say o stories are wo ye no anye ye kura no nya bibi deliberately stories about them enti say enkoso saa senior tester no person ibisa na
aduana
doma hinkro wo doma hinkro be ye 2-hour program wo be ye wi onka bibi amfa aduana stars for me it's not right enti media na omo bibi ani no if they are not talking about Gold Stars, they should use the platform to promote Bibiani Gold Stars. That's what I think.
But is that what is happening, and what could be the reason? On the Michel.
Obi baby side, Obi the Becca.
Inti media Bibiani can be Gold Stars.
And I make say there could be a reason. Okay. So there could be a reason because ordinarily, media na Bibiani no exclusive from Gold Stars no. Omukwa no benya ansa na ye wo hene.
Omo so man omo.
Bia na bibi wo.
Management no man.
So anya man nimpo there say o man nimpo here. But dem time bi o pe bibi no wo ma foko ma you say.
O man no. Oh, yes,
so we need to investigate. You need to investigate and find out. They
want to intentionally ignore it.
Yes, no. Because you say, how many players now in our community? Some of feel beneath there. Omukra than sebi. Media will come as an income.
The Muslim come be a privileges be no one be almost person more enjoy from Gold Stars.
Maybe I'm come bomb some day too mapa mo no. Oh no. You know Kotoko Bibi and Danche Joe. You remember those days, no? Or almost be the bia obabiano. Ube ya attach to Kotoko. Because team we Kotamale cry ultimate team bass no come fire them. Ye tremu ko Kotamale tremu ko offense and crime. Top 4 near why team baby what time that will be. Ni na free charge kotoko what was it for passport bra
aduane free hotel free
what I say into you be compelled say so ye kotoko adwuma no
ya be enjoy you
nya ni na dey am to the purpose
we certain phones ni ade fufuro bi aba obre bi
Nokia phones masa na mo de ze mo de train na
mo agro bi na mo di Nokia phones ne
ba ku bi na N90 no you be say na before that back we say
I with mama no bi
na back we say rubber na show who kai say phones no that's rubber bi no eso kakra you know it's come about in series
na so community no radio am betumi abo class no move you the media na e be no
so there should be something
men ka say that by na bibi say that you know and then bibi pa ebunta de ni mu mpaboa and oh yes
something na Satam look at the numbers of Kumasi Stadium. Look at the numbers of Kumasi Stadium. Now Satam Kotokoye jingle for matcha. Una who chases and Biamu Binabo. What because you feel obliged say so you BB. You have to do something. Do you get it?
Cool how much you
do it
because also no appreciate the way. Nenda Bibia Basabasa ne Masa any abremi ni serious. All right. Young Kasa.
Well, we say young compare a brand friend room Odro Ousu and a room Ousu Odro. How that go ma AZ Akman or ne Benjamin Asari. How ne better na me sure so in a Black Stars #1 goalkeeper Benjamin Asari and knowing room Odro Ousu. Penidino Chreze or Ghanaian roots into or compare. First of all, Benjamin Asari Yentiasi, ye po or ye Ghana your #1. Into same po be fra bontin bano baba Black Stars are. And ye Benjamin Asari na obabe inu or omo Benjamin Asari echino. Because there are 3 goalkeepers. Assuming we are taking 3 goalkeepers to the World Cup. If we find somebody who is good, I don't think say Nipano or Obama Benjamin Asari a free blaster squad him. Nipakrono Oba Perhod Otuado has told us Benjamin Asari is #1, 2 and 3 or into seeing a better goalkeeper there. Madriam say either the #3 or the #2 will be the one who will be affected. The worst thing is Nipano Baby to Benjamin Asari ama Benjamin Akobench. Inti see a probia frechiraba manabe yimi and sanu ba kwa free moi. Menya sure said the target is Benjamin Asari. And Koma me didn't say but from now till somewhere May, a lot of things will happen. Besides that, the boy is just a 21-year-old, but he's playing for the Eredivisie and playing the Europa League. In Tibibiade Dipefe, he's a good goalkeeper. But don't forget, currently, Netherlands in It is a Ghana for a penna as I see you go through the processes and see if he would also agree to come play for Ghana. I have sufficient grounds to do that comparison because Minshe don't share any baby.
Okay.
But at least the fact that he's playing for AZ Akma, playing in the Europa League, I think he's got some 3 clean sheets in some 10 games. I think Chira was a good goalkeeper. He beat Marino. Say, or Pepper. So beba be boy e Ghana has here. Obi se question is say my panyin ene na ban ena ma Ghana football team Premier League teams no bia $1 million $1 million Ghana cedis same for mo league no. Na nyembia GF na omo the organizers of the league and then omo so they ama Premier League clubs no. Honestly as I speak I don't know anything apart from what the Diama clubs no say be a DFA not sponsorship be and now say mama musike be ana you know to the best of my knowledge is nothing unless it be a obinim the Diama clubs
if any play role
Nipan say apart from that one
okay
the question wasn't whether the FA played role or not. Okay, General Free Honoma Obiso question was that semi percent me best goalkeeper. You be use the number of clean sheets and now say saves keeper na you know and then the big so he best goalkeeper. Clean sheet the Madriam say it's more of a team statistics. Say team bobo ewie na goalkeeper bo Anthony Neta. Edin so be no so aka say no keeper na ya de pa. Asana bit makasa no ahwe say den or ya ma bo Anthony Net. That Pep Guardiola team na no did dominate will be or about 6 titles no. Omutimi bobo na goals are short ebeko Victor Valdes so no kakrebi. But keeper bi so the team bi ne shots o bano so no yi. So for me I'd rather go in for saves, and saves could lead to clean sheets. It is a unya clean sheet. Now ye saves dodo and a ma unya clean sheet I go for you. But when you clean sheet, but boy am so am one saves be there. I think say do you more saves no maybe or concede 1 or 2 no. I would rather go for that person as my best goalkeeper. Fabio Gama, Valentana Tema, Meture Imbela, who we should read them. My first is Amesim Baturi, as the best amongst them. Medi Valentanatem, Beba second, Imbela at third. I think say Fabio Gama Cradon belonging to this group. Bona Atem no ne Turi Mubebo, you know, until he will be my fourth among the 4 Mudima, you know. Decline in the Super Clash. Quite similar to Yenua Open TV.
Osamako.
Didn't we am kakra.
They have opened their TV.
Similar to Osamako question.
Yeah.
But Osayasamro cano a legitimate. No great trudo. Ye jijiti hobo no pa because Sabrino na ye ni chance see a sha bro funu de ni bisa ni e de no achi pa me ka say nya no ko ni the only factor but it's one of the reasons access to foreign game no ni what it says abri enti no na open football no ko na sabi unim at the papa bi o baby a de ote ho no edin say obeka say nye papa you know what I say na no papa ya say mo buy office o be hwe yi yeti TV o hwe TV o say aja ya say ahoden egu
kan ye
o so ye hwe TV no hu say e ma fe ni na mo so hwe so ma papa be wi asi o eja ye di asi
ya ahoden e o kabafu isu sa say ahoden wo kabafu isu sa ele ya mreso na vira papa ba papa ni mu asuma otum kole mu awoka na ahoden nyina kabafu on de ko
na sa ma no zonzo mu pe ono
ho na mpe
ono papa no kan
o mu sa mpe no
na say ne ma na aba no mu me ma so aba Saa time no ka no so na ma no ho fe pe saa time level no nti no mu mema no
na aba sisi
and then kwala aba no so mu mema aba o
say na ho de o we sisi da ga ho
ke won foforo
ke say na za ho de no ho no ma we ma be
dia nko ando
we see the time
na dia nko
okay yango kaba fona fa ho de ni nyina
obono so mo
asemo kola na baro wo yango nyameni nyina ehwe so
nyameni eboafo
yes
okay okay o say ye bo match a ahimfo na yi MVP no best player no mpempe competition bia wo senior mo e decide say on be yo MVP ebi wo mo technical study group ebi o ho a ebi a GPL ye wo mpanyimfo bia ye yi o muzi o munyi abrofo no omo nkrofo ye o madwuma but my dream say and I say the minimum say it depends on the competition there were times you could be a game bi o ebo a na ya free journalist bi ni some former coaches bi na ya catch them say omo select MVP I remember there was a particular is it top 4 game na me Tom Kruger nyina no we were in the stands but we were told say observe it na yem pick MVP TV no your team no
you was great to me a consult two coaches no and benches ni me no emo etimi obia best na fi omo so hwe omo ne compare omo de na omo yi the best
no the best player ko on Tom Kruger na Tom Kruger
then omo so kafa Tom Kruger kan na
Tom Kruger jo no bono the best player Tom Kruger
nimbo mo na
bono 90 minutes
Odru ya bo 90 minutes
me say so be 90 minutes na the focus no na do ya ko yi best player of match
the Tom Kruger hwe bo a the focus
and internet na ko for send message ba no da be chese internet ko for send message be ba no to be say Tom Kruger na ko we yi best player so ko for be trust I then na we be best player
do be so chese
o say me chese Tom Kruger no be say you so yi best player
ali do nim ball
o so nim ball
aron for any kind
90 minutes be na me chese ball no already on focus and even the idea of matters
this so unfair
I say we are okay dey fair so for any kind of help so nim bomb
o dey make kind of help but am say ball no 90 minutes ball no
right in the matches we consult we need to
why I don't go drop me so question o dey wow I feel no adunu mo no
players bi pa o say ball no mo nka ho
I feel no I feel no
it me MVP how because you know say we
na me say Tom Kruger na now no play no here
na we go
mu ya ne
on issue of interest e bi so hang of
e bia na making Tom Kruger come say do now so Tom Kruger na any best player what I will better
I hope so monitor program no US Tom who I be afa ba na so
yankin bra be defender on em say no mo ka fa ho na nye
yanko one abo yanko
okay general mami Majai combined 11 ama Andy Kotokone has game no obisu bisa say best 3 jerseys we Premier League ya yebo yimo honestly I don't think that me was sufficient grounds to decide ubetima yidefe ba oka best my dream say quality ni sa na mani nyina ka ho me ma mu asambo premier teams no ne omu jerseys no ntike bi omu mayen bi na ye
okay
so minim say order na mo de be mayen na se bia mo mayen me de ma de na me hwe ka ye mo boni Tony
mo nya ntem Tony ye tremo
at least jerseys no ye hwe na ye nyina ye hwe
ye nsa se free media ma unya teams nyina de
yeah me mo almost all of them
mo nya ntem
say order mo nya no so na nka bia ye hwe na ye hu say
ntu de kasa na
okay
so they no betu nche kakra
ready ananke bia here what do we expect ebra Kotokone has bebo obi say expectation anything ewo super clash ni mu expectations generally expect say Kotokone has ni binya the normal rivalry no na sen standards na perform kakra eno achinye bia ni ho hoping to say the near can and run maintain publicity very well ebi anewa akra ebiso ano more style bi omoye because heard this occasion some of us expect say it's an occasion where has ne Kotoko nyina omo bo omo so ne omo de hardly see a Bible league in Edro this season. Now, up till now, hasn't lose the game. Kotoko lose the game. You expect, say, why never handed the first defeat to the other? Very, very important. The venue is the Accra Sports Stadium. I am not so enthused about the publicity. No, I mean, him say do baby anything, but I say has for no must become able home. No more soon as if free baby. On the field itself, I'm expecting an uncompromising encounter. Normally, unshade nyan fe be open. Sometimes you get it good enough. The Accra Sports Stadium, they say pitch and it does so. You be any year ni nyina do na be gina fans na ebekono. So general, I'm expecting a good game. Say win Bibeba is a narrow win. Game where you gamer, it could go either way. You can't stick your neck out. It could be a win for Hearts, it could be a win for Kotoko. A draw could also be the option. One game or two teams near that close. It's difficult to predict. Minim say Jesus in your radio, my main fa mediano in CRC. Na minje mumfama minyan mumaka.
Abasi ko say okomost say Jesus names are ready.
Oh, okay. All right. The whole screen so you come see Asante Kotoko, you know. THP. Yeah. Kotoko at the moment. Maybe if they will give us the next one.
Okay.
We Mediema. Am I correct? Yes. We are Mediema. The yellow move of Mediema. Very lovely. Who's in there.
We Hifa.
Where club and DJs and Cow
Bechem United. Okay, Bechem United. Okay.
Bechem United. Okay. And maybe I know the home managers.
Becum Chelsea.
Yes, it's Becum Chelsea. Okay. Normally, I say on my home near we Accra Heart of Pandu Heart of Lions. I'm so then Uja. Diana, okay. Abuano Kramane Dahoni Janitiana no Kono. Very traditional. I think this is Karela.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are
Karela, sponsored by THB.
All right.
Karela Sudini. And the money Mwayu. Samates for you. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dr. Sinchiko. Win energy.
Okay. Where is you?
What is it?
We see Gold Stars.
Gold Stars.
Any Gold Stars. It's another nice one.
Na ba tumo de nyama.
Tell on the deba.
My house.
My house.
Your deba. What now cost 32.
So
cost 32. As you yakam. Ya tiakam.
We say we number has the my one now.
Cost 33 first.
That's phobia.
Yeah.
Beautiful people.
We beautifully singing.
Wait.
Brand bear. White. Brand bear. Kids
people can just in finance and work designer brand. We say program now is here. Doctor not boss I've done it that I've done it
here for the Mujesi.
That be yet and you know program.
I can't hold on.
What another cow? You're permanent China.
It didn't that
that be Chinese manufacturing, Chinese brand.
Huh?
Chinese brand.
Chinese brand.
Nah, Chinese brand. You're permanent China.
On that Chinese.
I was it Chinese
brand.
Okay. Chinese. It's a deep end of Gusa here for.
There were no China.
China. All right.
On that Chinese note.
Man for Nani.
Yeah. And how's colors in there? Color be baby.
Yeah,
with the red and white, you know. A Cabernet and when I red and white, they say, no, colors. Wait, red and white.
About them, who difference now?
Red and white.
Difference in your
color.
Who the Kotoko, the Aquashe equal like Master Diam, no one man. And I has the play and I not put you on one.
That is the one you photo shoot.
All right. You're coming.
Tell me how many years. That is the studio on
na obu no production
for na America obu na yes ade no it just has no be twam na be no de no coach kotoko de ndie
una be yes ya I to say the players now
yeah when you man you so kotoko de no you know de ntie career ko house of folk na me aduma Sunday match no baba so na me boss here dey ajibe be so oboa me because time e person e born no dey em say we ho me da say boss ntie ayezeze 2 3 4 and a 7
okay
I said 3 4 and a 7
mu choose 3 4
and then you be pimbo choose 1
okay
about 3 days to the match
mranu twamu beside mranu twamu
and Friday
twamu
Nkaso mse bono
twamu we dey 4 ayegusu we dey watero no
nchire time
ya say watero no you the house supporters dey ga chom say match no you betima bon 3 you betima bon 4 you betima bon 7
onim de hoka
ntu do basta de babantam we hasi ni a we dey down na bakacho
no onim uti da hoka na se
me say we hasi ni a babantam match dey betima bon 3 you betima bon 4 you betima bon 7 tima busa boss am permission say no credit ni ntwamu tam timi de tam ne ba nwumre ti house for no de momrantem na ne matimi koso yie
you know team amone ne bono ebepem na onim time e
ebra no mpa ho to ma busa ma permission boss so ebra no
time ko na aware of the time
at 4 p.m.
ebra no mpa ho ye nyanka nte ebra no mpa ho boss apa ho
General at 4 p.m.
Has
for now officially o ma post a flyer I was 4 p.m.
has here
has on our page
has here
official
flyer 4 p.m. ma o dey has ni afashion team say bibia betuma sasa e bet my 3 bet my 4 bet my 7 tie me has ni dey tie me tie dey me make an na fire tuma me na me national communicator me deputy national organizer tie dey make an match ni bet my 3 bet my 4 bet my 7 to dey brantem oba na be hu die wom yako referees no handle match da bia yaka yetia Barcelona almighty Barcelona complaining referee Real Madrid Florentino Perez o complaining referee intine house of folks you complaining referee you be complaining because referee we deny niam be bre house na kotoko by the company fontie but o munja careful my because Proverbs chapter 9 verse now sutu nyansafo fo be ko so mu nyansa o yerim se dwumade ni na ahye o munsa be muntia futuo referee mu eduade ba ye okroma mukwala outside go no aje aka ye shego against kotoko no deny nanu ye she 2 na second goal wo nyane asisa referee na kodu center la no da so jina outside the team boss so deny goal no so dey yako nanu ye be so ko bechem no akwa koma video analysis no record ya be so ko ba yi nanu ya was no asisa referee ya be so ko ba nanu ya basake no asisa ko koma record wakozo to me nti referee no ya trace ya hu say amakom na odi agro no we suspect oni match ni ye
mbacho o match ni mo ha sakala mbacho onyame ko
bas ma on ko me pacho tie me boy no onim kumase on ti kumase o ti ni say fan regional da and me send a message ma Joe say regional Ladbridge we jai referee dada we jai since 2016 we your friend regional Collins Amwa official pon sopon on o tira de wo secondary school bi on eti me sraw mama nye enkonko ya asembia boy no di kotoko de has da nse sa match mu win ye wa kra me kai match me has me kai kotoko na me se kotoko na
tu ne ria na
bi me se me kai bibi sa I stand for correction
tu ne ria ya no second goal come see it match
I stand for correction masro
match me ya win
edu ti de me kan say we
match one dey
we dey has
we dey so no dey has
sa goal bi tira wan ko e no fi ko just center the friend no
one question na so you go na referee authority
mama chere mu say referee e chego o ntumri kan go jina ba bia assistant na for support na she no confirm go no eti on da she man referee tell it na 360 degrees na wa point oh there be some assistant referee na
na bibia ni worum pese
yes say the person can show
so regional no
yes say boy no on ti kumase
wala de cheche no so boy
unti kase support enye no wasem ye ka enye abas mayibo free okay mayibo free nti ko so referee ne de no mo se otikumase osan tie makomo ben stadium no ya be hu say nipa na mo kan na wo ja referee 2016 enti mu nya isa asem
enti match ya wodi ne ye kan ho asem sese match ya wodi bo da bi o bo na ye di no kotokwa complain me di Togolese referee be di hasan kotokwa match okroma kotokwa complain me di 79
no wo complain wo do so po no
yes no complain one home just the match me my hand match is 4 in House of Folk match against Kotoko my 3 be no match wodi ni ye by ba na ye di but so obedi na so obedi declare obi anya asemka ezem di kan catch yourself Florentino Perez mo complain referee upon big players om to dem complain okay et referee no ba woni ni ye so obedi ni ye a ye nyina ye ni referee
ni man fast small boy obedi Kotoko nations ya me match
na kwa de no di if you crowd the Kessben on the outside if you crowd the Kessben on the outside what side can go get
no one error does not mean so a bad referee
dan ya be Kotoko wa Kessben stadium yes I go 1-9
offside there line
1-9
so wa ga so pa mo che
1-9 owi ama bacho se bo no ohuni ye so ohuni ye owi ama bacho
okay
ohuni ye
Abbas
adwemboni dia yempe adwemboni ba krati mo tongu one for 2 pocket media and better 3 pocket o me di match ni correct obi ani ni asem bottom yenu yempe bottom yenu so match ni
bottom yenu san chese
o de magamu be wie
no no 2 pocket media di pa na eti o
mabube bottom yenu emedi one for bottom yenu samedi
asense
mabube
na o be yen tiase
be fo no be ba be chirem
alright be dase
thank you
afi de kwada ho
one
bon train area
me dase
okay
me dase o me di ni
you know we di Kotoko as matches na nzen pa
o di do di so no di ti ayen
or you good there or you good despite all those errors or you good karato bo ase ba we di Kotoko as na nzen do
to be odi ni ye
how many times
I'm talking about 4 or
3 yeah, but you see the reality is that in refereeing sana ya na de na te Africa nyina ya hwe etru bia o mu anu bia yi no we no aba ne then all attention be band so most of finals nyina na say big games no pa konedi sana go to local league nyina okay nti Ghana cannot continue relying only defense then lie people other people must be brought through the system mom so ntimi na
but na this year ya yan match quiet for
Colin Samoa is one of the referees now over you mu what is you alone together with other group or officials and they because of Joe we are struggling to get a referee Ghana until let's try and support the referee system na kakra na intimi push mo raso but I don't know kwa kwa na asase
that we why be that boss why be that boss why be that
Kotoko has games
why be that
FIFA referees ni change o man o munni match
boss why be that
no change o me say
no me nka so ni second me ka about 4 or 5 games already now me kasa there are other FIFA referees as well
others DB but most times no big games here na we share all over the world sana ya na
but big games be play one time who your top referees no
mama na no sisi amra me ba na fi ya ba be trust dey about what Abbas is doing is not fair. Kumasi as an Negro supporters will also complain if they change the referee. We shouldn't spoil the beauty of our game. Oyibo Boatin Edwe Finibehi and Abreye Dr. Amuzu mami nkore ho na menkofa
the official has flyer no match na kick off na also
4 p.m. How to folk at the flyer by 4 p.m. The Abbas don't have a track as a bit more about 1 and a half 7 and a half 4. One some of the Abbas on this 4 p.m.
Yeah, to has page yeah got to him for page.
Has page or Twitter.
Has yeah they are Tom has for. Yeah they are Tom your has for.
Dr. Amuzu.
Etu onwa mata do mu time wo dey Amuzu mra.
Onyina kwa aba Amuzu Herbal Clinic na megita mi nsem Amuzu P Herbal Mixture e dura bi efu agi atumu a ebua honam yawo so obi se doctor meti yawo me bema no mu idonso a meti yawo na se idonso a me bre ana se me bema no mu ye me pepe de wuhia e ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture doc meni me ri hye no ho sane me ana yawo pa na mete se we na wo ti se bema de dura me kanfo ama wo no ya Amuzu P Herbal Mixture obi se dog me hu se me jonso a ana jonso ne nyefe ana pam no wo hye pa iri jonso na echi dog me jonso ase na bia kam mo sa se ma ya se me ya be ma wo sa ha no me kanfo Amuzu P mu nya beko di oti ya o ni ntohwe no mo di ni ntohwe na ho no sangofo nyina no me kanfo Amuzu P e ma nwate obi se doctor me jonso ana emu apai we na me sen obi say doc me dun so ani nsuo kwa totoro efre mu ba ena obi say doctor me ko ja na so say me chemu a obo say ka fre na nsuo man efre ba no ba de uhia ya amuzu p heba mixture oba so a otie mi a obu ni say wi a ekire no pampan ko na eka ko na eba me kanfo amuzu p ema wate oba so ode po how white how nsuo basa egu wase ne pe yie pampan ya no wo shape o wase oba odun so ti yawe wedro ya amuzu p heba mixture oba ebu nkeka ye na che mamno kasika fie na nhwie bia na ebie ni kuru na no ekọ ho a pampan ya ohu no nyafa nketua amasabi ni confidence no kwa na ekọ form oba bi otie mi a otimi bu ni nsa in bleeding obo sa within 2 months no bu ni nsa mprenu onya nkeka ya na ya osa pamuzu p nu masa nyina ejai wako twa scan de so wo PID unu kunu hia ni nsuo nyina se na asa na chi aba enam nkeka na akogina upiodi no nti onya amuzu p nu mu a sa how ni nyina be komo ho ato say nrei ukọ pharmacy ukọ drugstore herbal shop obenya bi etu no anya bi ato wokumasi akodani herbal misi herbal apidank owo mburom sanso na icof ni Colinac omo Ashtown Accra ukọ kanshi dragley ubisa na nabuachi Kingswalk Tinates Repash and Hallows ebi etu nro makon anase dudu pirano ukọ no so pamuzu pia obenya bi ato se opese no semise bia peti bi so fa na manefre for further and better direction amuzu p heba mixture maudi hiochalo beda hefuasi
okay yemra na yemetwa so emfa ma obo don ko apa osima edu enkono pepe Kessben television way a Friday edition of Midfield Action. No doctor, it will go only one way, and I feel so sorry for Asare. The Black Stars travel will have saved him. I foresee him being exposed on Sunday. He will pick no less than 2 goals from his nets. Donzo, the new Mukwala. Kwame Usudonko and the way Abba. Mr. Champon, James cry. Okay. Okay. Mamiko Kalahansana.
Yes, sir. I'm saying, Obi Busa question be say, Indian referee. Edu fa obi opeja ne sakoso no. Enti okansa na je say enchen mu say, you have 2 type of free kicks. Your fouls meaning our football mo. Na fouls meaning about indirect free kick and about direct free kick. Na indirect free kick and free kick as a bar player reference so peja and sa ehwesoro. Said the be indicates a ball no a indirect free kick. Na your bonus anka obi ana kosha enye goal. And I boss wa sa indirect free kick say kanipa ansa na akwa koshe goal ama referee. And about friend direct free kicker. Wow, bisa question obo say referee no nensa eda form until say your bobo ni bewie na odi akire if say that time dey obobo she director e go a yaje so eno ne o answer no say meto aso a me kai question bi o sa biem na mum dey eto aso eye abas no say mo dey to referee Collins amoaso no ye be say empanifo nim die mu no omayi ni se ombra no omegina entemu na da bia me betena aka se kotokone has match any match a se unya akwanya se ogohwe ukodi a ese se uye wadwene se uwi asefo nyina obi ametena no mo nhwew se de wusitie ko se na match a sebi pane akura da forma krama e guide o sebi pane e da forma krama e na ehwe sa pane se emfa ntimu referee no enti ye be sire o so unya akwanya na se wo kwa yiwani mu fine da bia me kase ye die ni e classico ni enti edu ba bi se so a ye mpampam referees mo nya hu da bia chutia mesre se edu ba bi se a mo fa FK no na mo ma referees mo pia na body guys di o machi na mo ho ye hu afa wo bon se wo ti ba bi na wunya sa match no bi eni a o bon person da bia obeja bi edi god that is our apex match
so mo pia na body guys ni
go ba pia na police na ga pia na te sɛ deɛ mokɔ outside a wo sɛ woba motɔ kate di w'anim fɛfɛɛfɛ wo sɛ hɛbɛ time no kɔtɔkɔ ne has yɛtumi travel yɛtumi fɔ mo flight o na wɔbɛda no motel hotel wo sɛ mo ba na aban no de ho agyim na sogyafoɔ na car
special treat, eh?
Because that time the
executive treatment.
That's it. So that time no referee bi atifia. Onya some match ni bi die na wanko ba bi agwa ne ho ato no. All the match no. Na se wo jai ne sa no ba be sunlight. No guta ne bag bo no ho. No ba be di match. No ese match no kra no. Ne e classico na e kana ne value ne kofom. But Kotoko ne has match no. That is the only match I ya di peja your country no. And it's a basana si nyasa and your mana. We are referee na se wo ti ba na unya kwanya. Joe make bibia se de woni besi agye wo no udi match ni we kura no wadi referee be ma ope e ma ho to. So these are the things I be share if the bia be share Collins he has for us me free we adwenim na kire so wo gira obusu anim wo gira referee fo nyina anim na ye match no na asomdwe mbra wo wi agana football adi nkunim wan kase wanya nimdi ama wanya nkunimdi ama woni wo busu a wo yire no ma no bibia na ho se be ma we in detail go on. I know you can do it. That is
Hearts of Oak know that they're going to lose on Sunday, so they've started criticizing the referee. Lavansi, Jumaura, Ankasa, and Adiwe Abba. This is General Tete, Kamina Barracks, Tamale. General Tete, Kamina Barracks, Tamale. We already free, but no, General Ampo, General Tete, Kamina Barracks, Tamale.
Yes.
Wow. Hey. Salute, sir. General Tete.
We general no we room
wow. Okay, my the message. General say Abba should move to the modern days of football. All these things make the game ugly. We'll be here in Ghana and no classical fixtures and time of play, even a month or two ahead of time. Why this primitive way of advertising our games? By even keeping supporters in unnecessary suspense. It's annoying, Seju. Let's move ahead. General Tete, Kamina Barracks, Tamale. Wow.
Okay, time na about the place. You know, bit mine, one bit mine is in. The time is confirmed already.
Okay.
In fact, this match, you say Hearts and Kotoko, a Kasa category A games, you know. Per Ghana, in time of I'm categorize games, you know. Hearts versus Kotoko category A. And they can Black Star matches on. The match if you say no starting holding meetings. Monday, no started a whole day stakeholders meeting. Until the time and everything now they're bit my joke with is already confirmed.
Yeah.
So by security number in a bit my plan towards it. Sure. And then no can say more yesterday more you mama no can say this morning as I called. More prepare once I said prepare that and the time they confirmed the 4 p.m. There's no way I'll be at the sun.
Abbas is confusing with the supporters. It's on the flyer, 4 p.m. So what is Abbas talking about? Mr. T, Amasaman, Accra, and Adiwe, and so Abreye. All right, Andy Keb.
Sergio, Obi Busa 11 and me OGD say a bit me about Africa. So far GPA 11. Me based on current form. Say, oh, you play and answer only form, I'm for one can home. We are based on current form GPA 11 so far 8 games and ayabo. See I can say players 11 here they are any of the top teams in Africa. You know this
was that the question? I'm sure it's a Ghana league in the moon. 11 a bit with the Africa. But the current form will be and say obi or ya the partner say it be a starting one or two reasons you are no in the Petima de Africa say this is from the Ghana.
Only specific who say against WAC. Yes. 11 players from Ghana.
No, I thought you did. What did spiritual?
Almost 11 players from Ghana. The best 11 because they chant team, you know, will be dismantled by
about the best without including form.
What's it?
You talk about Ethiopia. Say Obi or Olimpo by you say.
The question I want answer.
No, the question I'm answering.
Was the same players? You chant team, no. Casablanca.
Yes.
Against WAC. Destroy.
No, listen, I'm going to listen.
Okay,
Benjamin Asari impost. Lord Amore right back. Me bought 3 back of Ebenezer Aban Heart of Lions, Samba O'Neill, Kotoko, and then upon Franny House of 3 back. Lord Amore as a right wing back. Patrick Asidu as a left wing back. Midfield of Emmanuel Usu made him in a friend blaster. And then Ishmaelado of Heart of Lions. Me bought Emmanuel Mafu of Adriana Stars, and then Kevin and Nkrumah of Mediama, and then Samuel Atekumi of Baby and Go Stars.
Wow.
Yes, you know what I mean.
Sansi Subiu.
Benjamin Asare, House of Folk.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 back of Upon Friday House of Folk, Samba O'Neill, Kotoko, and then Ebenezer Aban of Heart of Lions. Left wing back in Patrick Esidu Kotoko, Lord Amwa Kotoko. Midfield of Ishmaelado has Heart of Lions, Emmanuel Usu Mediema, Emmanuel Ma for Diana Stars, Samuel Atekubi Baby and Go Stars, and then Kevin and Nkrumah Mediema.
Oh, okay. The second part of the question there. Oh, the Oka say umbe dismantle team no Casablanca no. Only adwene. Say team we go face the work or Morocco.
Yeah, bebre, you know, I still have bebre.
Sir.
Yeah, bebre, say you. You know, I think because you lodge mo Bafana started so. Those players Aziski, you know, say free Manolo Usu, you see push say Abet Amwa should be in the Blasters. Then look at the quality of Aziski. Look at the quality of Guhelmi. You know, almost players in there, most of them are already established. Your guys in the Briade individually omoyade, but they will need that level of maturity. When we guys are a bit more 8 caps, 10 caps for their national teams. Into your maturity level on the water. When would the be potentials, a bit more consistent. Who say Ebenezer Aban are consistent for Heart of Lions. You know, and not only a Kasamba Unela, the quality ne was slow, the maturity level ne was slow. And your guys, the potential wise, will be a good, you know, probably to say, Ubejo. In terms of potential, he's up there. But say you, Okushia Sankrofuna, on level of maturity, yeah, Lord Amwa. And no, the message, but I said, Lord Amwa born or born going for, we need to consider him in the Blasters. And I say, so far lead to say do. Ofa Kalib Yirinchi, Ofa Tarek Lamte. You know, Omo cry new Omunina. Omo pa, you know, these are established guys that are playing for EPL and the rest. The Ligue 1 and the rest. Until Lodamwa Obobona, yes, so yeah, and still I know Muchi fan so. Goes now Kotoko consider you know about 3 of the goods. It came from the right side. Until your guys see there, Senka in your time, no more grown in your coach or more. Omo be mature because potential wise almost so but you what mo guys there so man sanko fa Akim die chapa be count diet ent said you know why ask ent said you know what Chelsea but you know she don entry e be can dreams team na for the Confederation Cup she level na omoko until we need those guys if you really want to make meaningful impact out there until said you when you na still survival say you go against Nigeria almost a trainer you survival.
Okay, coach Bernard Domboko.
Obviously Karim Zito.
Zito?
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
I know the Dramani.
It is because of Africa. I'm looking at his pedigree in Africa. Baby, all the dreams he could do here. You know, it was unbelievable. Dreams FC. Share the competition on Mukoye. Now, baby, Omuko could do here. Zamalek ne yomu. Inti for the African, Kojidi Aji 2 Premier League titles, Waji FA Cup, Coach Bash Aji 2 Premier League titles, Waji other cups. But say you. This is Africa, and in recent times, looking at the coaches around, they're waiting me actually BBC and a chance in Africa. I'll go in for Zito. You know, all the dreams FC Kobo semi-final of a Confederation Cup.
And look at first leg against Zamalek in Cairo. Zamalek 0-0. You know, so up until the second leg, Zamalek no Musru. Imagine Zamalek against Zamalek. Ghana had the range of Hearts and Kotoko. I dreams there, but Zito did well with some lean squad. Lean squad.
Okay.
You know. Questions and I think I'm a member for an into time media. So you will be say, maybe I have to focus on combine 11 and you know, and come say has no kotoko. You're bearing in another China. You're coaching.
Yes. Combine 11. Yes. So we who game
because on Friday. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Time changes in the GPL. Obviously, you move beyond Accra.
You move beyond Najo. You move beyond Najo. As a competition from Europe and Hadrin.
You know, I agree because I agree to some point because say a bomb match na year, the next one you born anopa. So what Ghana Premier League no say a bomb match na BBC na say ye na me fan say nsu kase bi to na yanwia the next match the bona no pa though we don't consider the number of people on be there but say jo nyina no de me media to mu say match bi wo ho a yen consider foreign fixtures no kotoko ne work of Morocco we ehwe Liverpool ni Man United or stadium who Accra Sports Stadium last week you know I've forgotten one of those games time I hear bono na big game being so koso kotoko ne has Croatia Manchester City and then Liverpool inti I think say going forward no if the Italian Serie A the Spanish La Liga consider say money England top games in Asia I think say going forward you need to consider say some games ni been so hard I will say you making sure say any of the big games in the EPL in Asia and no be man Crofaba Stadium say jo ye bebo Manchester United and Liverpool na say at 3 p.m. near the match ne cost 7 na minim say omo hwe wie nipa bibia but e ko ese ko bobo so dia ensa M1 matches ni bi wo ho am gitum say jo ya yen consider time no kakra
yeah, but facilities is so important. Infrastructure now is so important. Whether the facilities now will allow you to play games in night. What I say, North Africa. Almost to say the about 3 o'clock. Now it's games open in 8 p.m. Almost 10 p.m. kickoff because they have the facilities. I have stadium was after light, and the other normal call with it, security, availability, maybe a match, being complaining, being all those things feed into the game. I would love to say games be me will be upon a Jumananka but you need the facilities to also go with it. So as to an opinion, I am a bit doubtful. For instance, I think for FIFA, I think the regulation is that you cannot play a game before, if I'm right, before 11 GMT, 11 a.m. GMT. Okay. Into 11 a.m. GMT, a bit my room by 1 o'clock and at 12 o'clock. But it's a fully above the 11 a.m. GMT, say, on a pattern, you cannot start the game. But here, they need a game, I know you're for feature, and my friend say, force major. Maybe I'll game that then so after I come 30 minutes. And then the regulation is that it's all within 24 hours. Normally, they will do a 10 a.m. kickoff, so yeah. On the client teams need to come back to baby. Omo everybody boss are match na. So
okay. General, obviously
City Liverpool near 4:30.
Oh okay then.
And the house got 4.
Clash.
Clash.
And no na make say Accra dey see beat me about anywhere. And I beat me about.
Kotoko house matches anywhere say white people is there be.
That one I think is
almost in correct.
I'm just few man.
No more bubuzu ao. White people.
I think there's something legal about it. I just want to me about something. I think we read something like that.
Okay, all right. Yentwaso.
Okay. Obviously promotion I the musicians never promote to Ghana Premier League. You know the problem is that Kotoko has a bebo match. All the House of Folk players are quiet. The coach is quiet. Kotoko players will be a cannot coach quiet. You can't blame Kotoko either because House of Folk neighborhood. But you know back then, Kadombo tabe yeku already is ne. E dia sosuchina.
Yeah.
Na e bia Joseph Henrich nso akanta. Nti wote wa na okra oni ade so oba behwe bat. But say Joe, you players or more the charisma to do that. Any obi na betimi aye. Don't mo tem de no mo kan ati na mo ba no masa abeshegu. Joseph Henrich de no be kan de achi abo so ye adwuma no park no so. E dey players na kra confidence level na te say quality wise na wo say players be kra na mo be parody on board the heart of okunya didi o mu say. Seju omo ba abonti no ma ba be kasa ma nkrofo atie. Players na kra mo ye known nkrofo ni mo mo nkrofo wo didi o mu. Nti obo se ba na seju ni nyina unti obi anka nti the her system nim
but this anka heart of folk anya hwe there come record the video of coach so no record the video of known players video of captain no why come match no some come spread on them channel television stations and voice of coaches no radio stations nearby no we are not seeing all those things
so new players the crowd.
No, it's a Heart should have done better than Doma Friday. Yeah. Or Channel few I'll give me no him. And I think Heart of could have done better than the Domoye.
Oh well. Oh. Okay. You don't trust it.
It is a Joe. You don't expect Guru, Obisi Stone Boy, Obisi Shatawali. Do you know I say they share a game with Musa maybe I'll see you. Shatta, a Bible game. Inti House of we invited Shatawali so on stadium. E be class your ma. but be at the Facebook, the TikTok accounts, and I say be at the X account. Now shut up, be post to say Kosiada or Barber Shack or Tokone House of Food. You know, at least SM fans in the back. Stone Boy a co-post has officially or invited Stone Boy. Same match we got Tokone House no. Or more so baby. So you be all ma. But I'll be posting the fans in the Barber. Into league games, maybe why I am fancy shame. See, I can't say young promote 2 games. Ya ye din ba kotokone ati drum kwa de contact guru yan contact other musicians as a do omumfiye nti promotion dey in all it depends on the players because I do players na e ba be bobo no so ko fa chama e bi so omra na o mekasa at the end of it obo ne kra no ono stand with the obeka nti we expect the players to take responsibility to make sure say they will promote the Ghana Premier League games say you say oh you player na say oh you obo na ultimi ba you real din fa ba bia and having a good PR said you and also boa Emma players say person oton kra and also timi kwachi nti players no omunyi hu ni free omumu na say you omumra bonten na omum be give confidence to their fans say game no omo ba said you niam abeku ye me kai the last time Joseph Ablobeka said on who has a folk striker be as you on okwa attack na okwa akosoro and sanye man no spark the conversation nti players no said you at least omo ne wo china omo nka bibi and omo fans no omo support you. You know the sleeping giants. So you will say I can't catch him one kotokone has of Kenya omo yo omo be African team person me say time no bio. Gamma, Valentine Atem, Ahmed Toure, Mbella and obi say yenyi baako said you me ko for Ahmed Toure. Okay. Me choice Ahmed Simba Toure.
Is your team aware that Thomas Partey has become a bench warmer now? Why isn't he starting for Villarreal? Are the players starting ahead of him really better, or is the coach trying to manage the boos from the fans when Partey is on the pitch? Though since Achi is in the studio, I would like to ask him: are all the league games each week recorded on video for fans like GTV, sports highlights used to do, even if the matches aren't shown live? Papa Kofi, Sheffield, UK. And anyway, Abba. Later, Achi, also we reacted to that. Okay.
Pakufi, yes, all the matches are recorded.
Okay.
All the games are recorded. Until what we see, we GPA highlight shows. We before games anyway, and then Friday, and then we TV3, and then we TV. Almost sure.
Okay.
And then almost social media, no. And after games, so we and now Crampon pay the regulation. Clubs are supposed to post a highlight of matches on Bobono Club after match. Match BI recorded every single game. On post to highlight to try and generate the interest around it. Until every game is recorded.
Okay.
That's true. I think that promotion wise
and the problem is I think that the promotion around it it's non-existent and form. And I think that all of us need to do more. Including involved in stakeholders, GFA, media, and the clubs involved in UBI. We need to do more. Okay. All the games are recorded and highlight shows, any magazine shows around the league, and have been being produced.
Even first that times in no more days or DG Ghana Premier League highlights. It's promoting the I think said one of them. I was a media. We know more a crowd. We are making sure so better 20.
It was Hearts of Folks NCC chairman who said it on Asempa FM. The last time Ablo said he doesn't see any good striker at Hearts of Folk, he was heavily criticized. What's the whole person Chelsea?
Yeah.
You see players in form 2 matches no The last time Ablo Beka said who good striker be or has Oh, Kotoko Central
Joseph Ablo.
Joseph Ablo.
A player.
But say no before has of Koto game. No because who strike up be our house. But man for fan one channel.
Let's have a fun but in say be you to me kawajen. Na judge me no my Caribbean go ori an che. So I can go for different opinion.
Yes.
It will be a cabin does only say if you believe in the work and what was wrong. And that's why my game near there.
Okay.
And to me I expect to hear similar or maybe something around that from House of Focus to generate the buzz around the game. Maybe it was a bit over. So because maybe as professional, maybe I want to be a bit over. But you normally this animal can
five times at the 4 times. It is you. Besides that, Hearts of Oak in recent time, and I'm saying their top scorer actually last season was 7 goals. The whole season.
Can you imagine?
The whole season their top scorer was 7 goals. Until January, I told the bio ha. Now la me ya maka Real Madrid team no. Omo ya krom for no de no hotel. Na don bote no free radio so your boss kotoko for no de no hotel.
Fa woncho.
Omo be bo achi ba o ye adwuma no park ne so a let the page do the talking. Abroad here ya okay. Said you me sure pass no nim say feedback ne say ya na be. But on my pitch ne so ye adwuma. Sa ne man no the drunk of attention. Na obeye din say dey want about park ne so aba support you. It is a Joe sa ne man dey e was say koso. Joseph Henrich Dombote Chastela Moje ku a omo ye. But you don't do park so my pitch no so ye adwuma. Inti di obi beka fa ho de. And they say this young and adwuma go be a.
Don't you think football spectatoring in this country began declining some 20 years ago? Because the Kotoko Hearts of Oak matches you've shown now tells a story. Silas or say SCB Accra.
20 years I would disagree.
20 years.
I disagree.
Yeah. Recent time in the match. In that time I go to working and Slama that a Hearts of Oak game me Kotoko had a small boy or call Belgium. That Muhammad okay I go no. Or say on goal say back pass say they we were there we were covering for Super Sport. So I'm at the side. Me and Yampo Fankra. Many Yampo Fankra. Okay. Na sada ni what for Super Sport. Come and see the stadium. Joe, come and see the stadium. I am Mabuso. Nasopok made a lot of money. It depends on the bars now. You be around it, you know. It's important.
A free ban here and 2, 3, 4 years in I
all right.
Ose Party started from bench under Marcelino Garcia of Villarreal. Now players no omo ya de chena na. You talk about Danny Perejo and then Papi Gay. Say you Party any coach be or party be be managing because of injuries. Papi Gay baby a pata bobo do no nimbo bonche party. But the aggression, the energy, how zeti the bois team friend Villarreal on the field of play no so check it. But any injury updates now. Games ni bo on ratchet be fanen kobo. Games ni bo how be manage and Chelsea is doing the same thing for James under Maresca. Games ni bo how your Chelsea fan how kwa here crowd percent ka be who James so ginam. Obe ko na malugose no ginam because on managing the games na ma no. Nti hwe James injuries ne so ate. Eno ni ade ana oye ma Latvia de no amfa. Nti pate de no Papi Gay agree say na ho odin ni energy ne was ro. Danny Perejo La Masia guy wakobo Valencia no mde na ba Villarreal. Where all the players around omo nyina beto no. Until you expect him to start a Spanish boy every day and technically he good. Until Pate de no issue of managing some of the game for him based on his injury situation. And they say be a onyadi intina sejo. Coach
for me, I don't know what the other regions were. But if I was start time now, I would go to Saudi. Yeah. I don't know what the behind. Yes, I don't know what the behind issues were. But all things being equal, maybe I'm going to do no. Villarreal or Baba just Spanish Liga.
We don't have a peace of mind. Yeah, sure.
And I'm because minimum reason behind this thing. I'm saying, sir, all things being equal, I would choose the Saudi Arabia over Villarreal. Because Villarreal, I feel no. Omo babeji Spanish League and Omo Champions League. Ultimate. Boy, you be an album weekly wage na. And also be to a cracker chain. You finish saying.
I didn't say ni kumna yen clear, you know.
Because I'm saying no the reason.
Okay.
Are you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay. All right. What were we?
Yeah, you know. So, I hold the omo demand you.
Bonobo.
Ehono.
Saudi. Oh. No, we're asking you 200 million. What Sandy Boss from 2022 back now 200 million Busumi transfer account to minimum so
top scorer. Oh, said you pressure on the Bemawo.
Please be break other teams so. It's like a cabinet league no.
No, Pate, Oya big go. Oya big.
Me I can call just can be.
Well, okay. Me I know there.
Me so no money on give you. O mama jele give you.
Me did too.
Answer jele give you. So no money so just kakra.
That man who press account to all.
No so no that show. The pressure ni there.
Okay. I can't be saying.
The question is like all the time we can invest. I can't be brave.
Oh. Sir,
so we are any joint.
In Trafina,
any joint.
Musa Bada Musiswaba.
What up to me, Dion? First, no other money could you boom Swana?
Opa.
So, okay.
Me say,
Acho.
Tell you what I'm now with
that. See me, you could do so. One can't tell me you could do boons.
I didn't man 206. 206, okay.
You could do boons.
My child is like I can't how many years now. I don't think so.
Can you tell me you could do boons?
I got questions, man.
You know, baby, but told them I'm in for back.
Oh, I'm on for questions. No interest.
Mam venture back. Kotoko will struggle without Abet Amuana. Sajo, the Debbie. And Obibusa the same thing as to Samba O'Neill. Emma Okai. Mijitum say Abet Amua. A picky in the game, no more beer, Unanyamiani, or Kotokwa. A only shame. Grofobi Boni Diaba Park. Only shame. Grofobi Boni Diaba Park. But you Ghana Premier League na airborne. Your strikers nankasa omu you omu no omu chegu so no omu yese. And now we players are omu nyina players from flanks. Apart from Samuel Atekumi or baby any goal stars. Sometimes Emmanuel Mafu can also play from the top. But most of the guys nyina from the width play. Again, me jitum say donzu no jino an more the ball of him. But Kwame Pokuba said you enema be kuyi. And once again, a dear coach, Karim Zito Swaya, why ye no ye general. Team no go sending coaching any papa peso. Into show more against Karela, who beja uche, Peter Midu Akweshe, set eshe, and Zora seta. The last game of Kotokobo and O uniform a pivot to a playmaker. Or changing the rule in midfield from number 6 to number 10. He was the man of the match. Into so your teams are now or now. On number 80 share, on number 9 share, on number 10 share, you know, goals need me depend on number 9 so. Into Kotoko ebe mese in terms of when I hear boni did say, oh, young Park and the umbe mese. But on the field of play, what the Kotoko they no compare other competitors in the Ghana Premier League as you omumre. The same thing applies to Samba O'Neill. Sedu, say Samba Ekonde. Zakaria Fuseni is there. On crowd by a ball no more mobi. Reason I'm a reason man talk because I do. Nobody can convince me that the boy will struggle against the Carrara team that I saw at the Baba Sports Stadium. And he said, you Kotoko can sell Samba Abetamuako. The only problem is that Park ready a bed decent because the stars are not there. But said you in the Ghana Premier League. So was Zakaria Fusenia. He will start for most of this Ghana Premier League side. Another quality player to replace him. So I don't think on the field of play they will miss the two guys.
Even if the accreditation was done for 1 million people, well, we are now distracted. Why? Okay. Even if the accreditation was done for 1 million people at the price of 10 cedis, it will have been 10 million cedis in total. So we're from the $4.5 million. $1 at the time was 15 cedis. So are they saying they spent over 67 million cedis on the accreditation? Why did they print the A6 sheet? Copy do God offended anyway, Abba. All right, because of Dr. Dawood and some crowd talk Abba. Na Edia can have a Dr. Dawood.
And we are nominated for your friend Dr. Dawood. Mena me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a enne obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem Dawood ointment. Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom. Na drum yenu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se o de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood Ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa ye den Dawood Ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
lura me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibia e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood Ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be gba adwuma Dawood Ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka mu sa spreader me secret na nu ani e bigdo na ani Dawood Ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so be so te sem ya we use Dawood Ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist adwuma me ye en kan na me pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma de so na lock me sisi say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood Ointment abo me bebre the dry human so amente ya mente bla bia obia momodi so betimi ape Dawood Ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi adro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood Ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood Ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
say AC no ya tete so AC ne air conditions no wo pe bia to papa no ebre ni nie na yesa promotion enche na eba na wieye enu ntifa hunwura mu bi na kope AC papa to ewo eye high sense 1.5 horsepower yewo 2.0 yewo 2.5 yewo 3.0 and yewo eye floor standing model yesanso eye standard option and so ewo ho edemam and inti high sense big promo no ekosom for when high sense wo mu showroom bia ko ho na echina 8th of November and a Jumedie no eba na wieye and into your contractor wo ye obi a wo sip dan wie wo si ofie wie unye air condition e de akọ ho high sense de no and wo se ukopo bi big promo no eba na wieye edachina MTN everywhere you go baby abeko bia no betima yisu MTN ho MTN de eye promotion no and so koso my momo app no download DB o download my momo app ni bia ebema kwan amoetuma ye bank to wallet transactions obey savings and so transactions some loan investment pensions POS nyinano obetima ayoso my momo app ne de eye pa eye save and so eye reliable Fanco Enterprise big promo and so custom our Fanco said so bronye be there a man for a promo pa plumbing materials and a pebiato we are contractor and that's how we are plumber we are plumbing materials at all quality ones and a pebiato for when it's a Fanco Enterprise apart from unya shower booths unya a cabinet basins unya water closet 4-in-1 showers eye plumbing materials bia baboa ni titu kitchen and bathroom obiano Fanco Enterprise and also call maseye we su dan awie uhia doors awodo se China doors and awpebi and also nya Turkish eye doors and also nya bulletproof doors eye Fanco Enterprise and awko we ko eye clearance and untim reduction no so den the way eye mega promo and into your plumber or your contractor baby no so call for nature Fanco Enterprise na kopenya mapapa ne bi tom Franco Plaza our Bofiedu yesanso our Doom ye ben Oyerepa FM aye sanso ben Tony Sack Electronics your number no aye 0551011767 0551011767 offer number we so ye bejo som Hebaso Company Limited e de Hebaso criminal e de abedwa so kope Hebaso criminal bi na use we so Hebaso criminal bia e beboa wo be ma peso bo adwuma de e Hebaso cream e na wo so use bi apply kitwa bi e wo penis no hom after 30 minutes no akwakọ wo se o se a na se bredu se woni oba no e ba be hiem any drug store chemical shop bia beko bia no obenye bi ato Kingdom Herbal Center and the Kingdom Garlic Capsules and then bitters and the abedwa so ko pedro bitom na use na ebeboa ye papa o stress no o immune system na wo form emma eya hodin nim no unya Kingdom Garlic Capsules and the bitters ni bi no a ebeboa and the tremendous capsules abedwa so ko tremendous capsules ni bi na use na o use ebeboa ba besia ebesiesie ho ye and the Kingdom Ginseng Power abedwaso bema bebo adwuma eye Kingdom Ginseng Power and what's so you see ejaba jewelry ejaba pempere second street edum ejaba Aston traffic light na sim ejaba say adibia ye di gold aye bia upebia to ejaba say and also kom kope wedding ring ni bito kope engagement ring ni bito ewo ejaba jewelry anansem upechem bi na atokum ko ejaba jewelry na ombo na onsa enkebi ye di dwumedie no ebesia Midfield na se dwumedie ene ne anope ye de ebramuti abedwafo nyina nka yabesa so no mahia bioma kina nopa abrasa jo betena se ne the final whistle dwumedie no yebeto aso ede amamo ye sorry dwumedie no so sabre na afei eye 130 anase 230 bopepepe ziga ebetena se na ode the digest dwumedie no ede abreye. Happy birthday to Emmanuel Baden. Emmanuel Baden. Owo eye edum behind eye museum no. Ima ene eye wawo danti Emmanuel. Happy birthday Emmanuel Baden. Owo edum behind eye museum no. Happy birthday Sonko. Enna happy birthday to Bright AJ Mensa. Owo Carson ECG. From Carson from Samuel Sapon. From Samuel Sapon. And always say eye Bright AJ Mensa Kasi ECG always show happy birthday. See, you better soon to me china anopa.